Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Happy Saturday, peoples. How we doing? We got the beautiful new maker shirts on today. Kila looks way sexier than me, but I still look good too.
Hi.
Okay, how are we all doing?
Oh, happy Saturday. Hope everyone's Saturday's going good.
Grandfather, the father of shrimp. Who do we got in chat? And you know what? How many people, like, this was like yesterday, wasn't it?
Hmm?
The very top ones?
No, it doesn't stay.
No, it did. Yeah. That one was on
Oh,
there.
it did.
Yeah.
Go up top. Go scroll up all
As
the
far as it goes.
Oh, some of them stayed. I don't know if you say hi on a stream the day before or
Yeah,
how many ever days
early.
before. Sometimes it disappears.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a 24-hour thing. Damn, Kila looks smart today, they said. Looks very cute, always. But she does look cute with the glasses on.
I don't wear them because I know there's a reflection. But
Okay.
lately, my eyes have been giving me a lot
Let me
of
see.
grief. Oh yeah, you could see like the
Yeah,
reflection.
there's some reflection.
That's why I
there,
don't
isn't there?
normally wear them. But my eyes,
Does it bother your eyes, the reflection?
no.
You can't
It's
see
just
it. It's just
I can
in-
see it
okay.
reflecting in the camera.
Yeah.
But it definitely, I need to wear them more.
Yeah. So, hello everyone. Today we're going to be working on some stuff for the Toolchanger. I've got some parts printed here for the extruders and some
Cookies.
back
I
plates.
wish I had cookies.
And we've got the cowls over there printing, and they should be done here in the next few minutes.
Hola.
88%. But we got plenty to do, so there's no shortage of that. No worries there. And Kila's got her fidget toy already, so I'll make sure I end with blue, because she's going to play with that one.
You don't have the
You can play with
need
that.
for this one yet anyway.
Alito! Thermic Squishy! Toolchangers suddenly are all over, and I love it!
So I finally figured out the colors.
A jig.
What?
PC Fan said, I needs me a tool changer thingamajig. Would help with the reflection from the printer glass too. Take cheaper reflections. Get a polarized filter for the camera. It'll remove the reflection there cheap. Okay. Good tip. Message me. Because I wonder if it would help with something else too. You can't see it now.
You just said like it'll help with the reflection off the printers too.
Yeah, but these things here are like, you know, acrylic. If I tilt, it has to be tilted up slightly. If it's tilted down, it has a reflection on it. So I wonder if that would take that away. What's up, Charlie?
Told
Charlie,
Martin about his miss last night.
we got your egg printed and waiting for you, bub.
I finally got the eggs printed.
I think she threw a dragon in there too, didn't you?
There were a couple of dragons in
Couple
here
dragons in
that
there
I
too.
already had printed.
Yep, it's in a little gift bag for you and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Got you hooked up. So look up all stream. Look up all stream. Look up, like, just go like this, Keela, and the reflection will be gone.
No, it's
Oh,
worse.
it'll be in the stream. Yeah, it's worse that way.
But yeah, see,
Yeah.
it's yeah, you can definitely see the reflection. It's annoying.
So, let's see here.
My
One
eyes
thing.
are getting like dry, like super dry lately, and I think it's just because working on computers and phones way too much, pretty much nonstop all day unless I'm sleeping, whether it's some form of work or 3D printing or whatever. And I think it's just my eyes are exhausted and dry. And I put eye drops in constantly, and it doesn't help.
Move these out the way. Use my
So-
fancy ones.
What are you doing?
Just moving some stuff around the way that I didn't get to do already. It should already be done. That kind of stuff.
Tech Jeeper said, someone who lives with glasses and live streams on Zoom. I rigged a polarized filter on my webcam. Very cool.
Polarized filter. Okay.
Down there makes if I take my glasses off, everything's foggy. I mean, even
It's
with
okay.
them
The
on,
world's
it's slight
foggy
for me.
anyways.
It's slightly foggy, but I don't think it's the glasses necessarily. I think my eyes are just tired.
Make glasses like Zach Friedman. He's cool. If you occasionally look away from the screen far away, it helps your eyes so it makes them look refocus.
Yes. I've had to do that for a long time.
Okay.
Even if I read like in a book or anything, my eyes will eventually go crisscross, like where everything's just blurred, and then I have to look away and blink and like refocus and then go back.
I'm going to do something real quick.
What are you doing?
I'm going to leave them with you for a moment because I'm going to run inside and grab those little pieces that go in here.
Okay.
The back plates. Wait a minute. 1,
I
2.
don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Okay, there's 2 back plates.
You should have
2
two
back
of these,
plates, 2,
and then
4,
one of these,
5,
and
6.
one of
Okay,
these.
I was like, I thought I didn't print enough for a minute. Yeah, the little round things that go in there and stuff. We'll put all those in first. I will be back in a moment. Don't talk too much smack while I'm gone. Don't talk too much smack while I'm gone.
Sorry.
Let me grab that too.
Over here. So, I thought you were leaving.
I am. I was looking for my water too.
He doesn't know what he's doing. Anyway, so I finally kind of figured out what I'm doing as far as all these colors.
Always know
It
what
took
I'm
me
doing.
forever to really land on something. But anyway, what I was gonna do, let's see if I don't have all the pieces I need right now, but it's gonna be like this. Give you an example. Midnight Meteorite, Galactic. And then we'll go Galactic Grape. This can be a planetary blue and a pink in the center, but all the front pieces are going to be the Stardust, Galactic Stardust. So I think what I basically did was try to pull every color out of this filament and kind of match it up. I think that's going to go well. Jeremy had issues trying to figure out what exactly, because we have different extruders. So we have 3 Galileo 2s and we have 3 Orbiter 2s. He's like, well, what's gonna be what? I was like, yeah. I have 2 oddballs right here. I was like, you're gonna have to do like Galileo, Orbiter, and then 1 Galileo, 1 Orbiter. I don't know. We also have 2 Diamondbacks, and then the other are Revo high flows. So I'm gonna say Diamondbacks on these, Revo high flows on these. Anyway, it's gonna be interesting. It'll be interesting. Hi Jose, how are you? So yeah, a lot of parts and a lot of tool heads pumping. I think he's only got 1 of these finished right now. Magnifico. Also, did you not know we're gonna do the cat ears? Of course. I told him if he's doing Dragonburner, we had to do cat ears. Otherwise, I wanted to do ant head. And there aren't any of these that have the imprinted like T0, 1, 2, 3, all that. So Jeremy had to actually shoot up. He had to put that on there. Now we're gonna have probably, as far as I know, the only person with cat ears on one of these.
On the T0 through T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Malamaker helped me with that.
Gonna be interesting. And
Yep.
back. Galileo. My cat's name's Figaro. I call him Figs, but I named him Figaro because I like the song a lot.
Malamaker, we'll do it live.
Thank you, Malamaker.
Malamaker. Do you know why that is?
Did you find out why that is?
I should have realized this. That's his last name.
Could have printed a multicolor on the box turtle. Are you talking about filling the black pieces in on this?
Malatovi.
Definitely could have.
Here, I'm gonna show that real quick too.
We don't have enough box turtles. That would have took longer than we had time for.
I could have done it multicolor, but I'm gonna not.
Because yeah, we still actually have these pieces printing in every other color right now on all different printers.
So
But
yeah, I'll
yes,
take a quick look.
definitely could.
show you something here.
Are you pulling up?
This is what we did. I think that's the one right there. He made it all nice and clean. Look at that. That's nice.
Thank you for your help on that.
I was having some difficulties with it. He's teaching me a lot on Fusion, so very much happy about that. Yeah, there's more to it. To do it right, there's a lot more to it. You know, I could have ran through here and made it work, but to make it all proper and everything, like, and organized in the timeline and all that, it's, yeah. So also, I'll be posting the link up for this. He's gonna post it. I don't know if he has yet, but he's gonna post the link up he's gonna post this on printables. So if anyone wants this.
Oh, very cool. That's a good idea. Very good idea.
Yep.
Trying to figure out how
also,
this goes.
yes,
Exactly.
he's making a video on how he did the how he did that on Fusion. 3D Experiments, hello, can't hang out today, just dropping in to say hello. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Hit that one. Hit the like button for us. Poity!
Hey, Poity.
What's up, man? Long lost friend of mine, Poity. Doesn't love me no more.
Said you've been working a lot.
Yeah, I'm teasing him.
Yeah, I'm
But,
sure you are.
He knows I love him. Okay, let's
The box
see
turtle
what
did get put to use when we printed this for the Death Racer. Can you tell? That's three.
that was
that's
a lot
only
of changes.
yeah, 3 different colors though, not 4. But still, this was printed on the box turtle. A lot of the Death Racer was printed on the box turtle.
Okay, let's pull up this.
Yeah, Jeremy.
What did I do now?
Phone works both ways, buddy.
Mine won't call out, man. Only yours does.
Teeny, hello. Happy, hi.
Member for 12 months, been
Haven't-
1 year. Holy crap-a-moly.
Haven't heard from you in a while. Hope you're doing good.
12 months. You've been around here for 12 months, Happy. Dang, that's wild.
Oh, whole whopping you.
Okay. That's cool.
Whopping.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I sent someone to you the other day. I don't know if they made it to you all the way or not, but someone was needing like a custom one-off panel.
Hi, Liz. How are you?
Happy Saturday,
Meow.
Liz. Liz, killing it on stream the other day. What was that, like 2,500 or something?
It was a lot.
That was awesome. I was like, she didn't even see it. I was like, holy
No, I
crap, she's
didn't.
got like 2,500 on there. And she's
I
like,
normally don't pay
awesome.
attention to that stuff. It makes me nervous.
yeah, that's awesome. So
Regardless
proud.
of who I'm watching, especially
See
if
that.
I'm streaming them, like I don't want to know. It makes me nervous. But yeah, he pointed that out. I was like, holy crap, that was a lot. Yeah, and it turned out great. If y'all missed Liz's birthday stream, I'm sorry. She is streaming tomorrow too, though. Sunday, 3 o'clock Eastern time, PM, obviously. She does a Sunday stream and showcases. Sorry, guys, I'm like trying to get this off here at the same time and get distracted easy. But she showcases a lot of prints. Is it mainly off Maker World, or do you pull them off all different sites, Liz? Because I know you can put like them on Maker World things. But yeah, and she's doing more giveaways tomorrow as well, so check that out.
Where is this at? Why is it not working?
I've actually not ever entered into anything like that. I should like showcase something that I printed, but I haven't.
Why is
Oh
this
yeah,
not
Jose,
working?
thank you. It is. It's Women's Day. Women's Day. That makes sense now. Terry told me yesterday was Women's Day, but I think it might have been after midnight, so that's probably what she was meaning. I was like, wait, I thought it was tomorrow. Happy
This
Women's
is being a
I want to say
butthead.
Wednesday. Happy Women's Day, ladies.
Okay, we're gonna do it like this.
He celebrated. We should get a fancy dinner. Okay, Dave, that makes sense. Because yeah, she said that and I was like, wait, I thought it was tomorrow. Well, I never comprehend that it's technically the next day when we're streaming at night. But that makes sense. I just thought I was wrong.
That works. Okay. Maybe.
What are you doing?
I'm just messing with something here. I'll give you your screen back in a moment. There.
Give me my screen back in a moment.
Yeah, just stuff's not wanting to work right. You know, classic. The classic things that happen here.
Thank you, K2 Kevin. How are you doing?
We're gonna look at this real quick.
Okay.
See
Sprinkle it.
what we got.
Was it sunny today?
I'm
so used to the gloom, I didn't even pay attention when I walked out here. I'm just used to it being gloomy. It might actually been a little bit sunny. I know one day this coming week it's actually supposed to hit in the 70s, so that'll be nice. I need to take advantage of that and get outside because this weather lately has been so depressing.
We have this.
Tammy, thank you.
So we won't have to be doing the...
No problem, Killa. You take it easy. Killa will be streaming tomorrow morning, too. Killa Prince, y'all. Yeah, cold and sunny. Which, as much as I want to be like, yay, sunny, I don't like the cold. I want heat. I need the heat. Cold hurts. Does anyone else have problems with like when it's cold that your body it hurts because it's like your muscles and everything are just so tense from being cold that you start to hurt? I hate cold weather.
Has anyone
I don't know
seen
why
this
I
before?
live here.
This is something special that LDO has been teasing for a while. Huh?
Not you.
Oh.
Don't listen to me. I will specifically say, hey Jeremy, if I want you to
Anybody know what this is?
know what I'm saying.
Is that the right size for that?
The cold should stay longer? No way, Jose. No way.
I don't want this
So
to
each
fall
is their
out.
own though. Maybe that's what it is, Pat. Am I just getting older? I feel like I've always been like that though. When I'm cold, my body just very tense. That is probably very true. Easy Van Fleet said,
That's not the right size.
need to work out more, get my blood circulating, improves, really helps with that. And he had the same thing. Yeah. Probably a big part of it, but I don't know. Even when I used to work out, when I lived in Oklahoma, it was a thing.
So this is the shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay. This shuttle is made by LDO will be, I don't think they've sent it out yet, but this will be the shuttle used for the Stealthchanger. So we won't have to, you know, I didn't have to print this and insert bushings or anything like that because we have the CNC shuttle made.
Jose, sorry. Have you ever heard anyone say that? No way, Jose. He said, no way, me.
Okay.
I don't even know where that saying came from. It's like saying,
I'm going to tighten these up slightly because it wanted to fall off before.
So in Colorado, it is 60 and snowing Tuesday. See, this weather needs to get its stuff together.
So that's what this is.
Yeah, CNC shuttle.
Yeah.
I have had people ask me when they're going to release those.
You need that CNC shuttle? Yeah, it's good stuff.
You invented it.
So
yeah,
we won't
I've
have
had
to do
people
this
ask,
part.
like, when are they going to actually release these?
So we just skipped through. Check this out, guys. You want to see something cool? We just went through step from page 8, 9, 10. We just did 3 pages
even
and didn't even
has,
have to do anything.
It even has the Voron logo in there.
Mm-hmm. No, that's the Draft Shift Design Voron logo. Yeah, it's like the little arrows. But yeah, it's got the, yep.
That's really
That's
cool.
this one up top, look.
I know what it looks like.
Oh, it's like, yeah, it's halfway there anyway. That one, yeah.
But, yeah.
Yep.
It's still
That's
like a Voron.
It is, yeah, it's Voron logo.
But yeah, it's not. Exactly.
Carriages. Okay, heat sets. Let's take a look here.
Everyone who has one of those names knows the sayings.
This is for the, I think it's at the top. Why does this look, well, this is the
Alright,
stealth.
Bellerbot, you have a good time doing that. We need to do that too, one of these days. Bellerbot also said, I live here because you're hot enough for me. I definitely use your body heat at night.
She does. She
Put
gets
my
cold, man,
cold
at night.
feet all over you.
She freezes me out until my body temperature warms her up finally. So I'm assuming these are gonna go up through here and then screw in from the top, which leaves us with a pin sticking out there. Here, here, and here.
3 each.
But I'm looking at.
To actually set most of this aside that we're.
I don't think. Yeah, you can set. Give me all the carriages.
Yeah.
Yep. Or the the back plate. There you go.
Wording.
The back plate. Jeremy Sparks warmed her up. Bro, didn't go there.
He does fart a lot, and he lets
Don't
me to
even go
sleep.
there. I never fart. I've never ripped
One time you got me so bad, and I think I hit you because it woke me, or I was almost asleep, and then I got hit with it, and
if you
I
pick
said,
up a CNC,
"Oh, I tasted that one. It was awful."
the meal modge, yeah, we was just talking about that.
I wish I had my other one to show.
5 CNC cam, other softwares. Yeah, because the CNC stuff is something I know nothing about at this point, but I'm sure I'll be getting into that eventually.
Look at Jeremy did.
She
So
told.
I am printing one of these. I know I told you all this.
Runs in
already,
family,
but
Brandon.
I'll keep it short. But I'm printing one of every color of these to put on the website for Ambrosia. He scaled them up 200 because they are small, so he scaled them up to 200, and that was actually a really good size. But the ones that have rainbow, it didn't get through all the transitions because it prints like this, like flat, so it needed to be bigger. He's like, okay, want me to scale it up to 400? I said, no, that's way too big because it got through every transition except for the red. He's like, no, that's way too big. I said, maybe 3. And he goes, I'll do 350. I'm like, this thing's massive. It made it through the transitions twice.
Well, that's because I was worried it was gonna.
This thing is huge. Like, I guess it's gonna be a good picture. The only other thing is, the other ones, I am not scaling them all up because they don't need to be. It was just trying to get through all of those colors. So
Go
now
big or go home. That's right.
now I'm gonna have one that's ginormous.
She told me
and
that it wasn't big
that
enough.
are small.
That it didn't get through the transition. So I was like, we'll make sure it gets through them this time. Okay.
It got through it twice.
And I wish I would have tuned this filament
It's
on there because
ripply.
I know. Now it makes me want to reprint it again.
Oh,
Jeff B.
where's all my
I got an email from
filament?
being the winning. You never got an email from being the winning loser last week? Was he Polymaker? Hang on 1 second.
I don't know which. I felt like I talked to him, but I don't know if it was
Jeff, hang on.
Polymaker or Ambrosia.
Jeff was Polymaker. You was Polymaker. So I think they do that like if you didn't get an email yet, you get it's like they do it once at the end of the week.
Did we do that on Tuesday?
It's like something like that. I would think you would have got it. Brad handles that. But we'll make sure you get taken care of. If you didn't get an email yet, you will. And thank you for letting me know. Because we're not perfect. Sometimes things slip past us, but we do log all this, so it's all you know, and I don't check it off my sheet until I'm verified that it was sent. So, and sometimes it goes to spam and stuff too. So
No, I think that was Saturday.
if you didn't get it in your spam or anything,
Yeah, it
then
was.
yeah, I will make sure you get it. Okay, so let's go back over here.
Jose, did you not get yours yet either?
So we've got.
You had like 6.
Brad may just not have sent the email.
Yeah, we had 6 pulls that day.
This shows heat inserts going in these, and I don't think
They're all
that these
brands are done
gonna have
differently.
them. It doesn't appear, anyways. Magnet goes right there.
Here though.
6x3
I haven't seen
and
him
2
say
and 3
anything.
by 8 flathead cap screws there. Maybe 2 in the back. Definitely not in the front side.
Did you get your email for Polymaker from last Saturday, Jose?
I'm betting 2 goes right there. Well, yeah, it shows the 2 right there. Oh, this is Dragonburner. Okay. That makes more sense. I'm glad they have this on here.
Zach, no, I don't have a display for them yet. They do come with like a carriage stand, but it's not something that will hold it in place. It just sits on it.
Let's get some magnets over here.
It would be nice to have something that like molds for their feet so they can stand.
If you all don't
Oh no, stand up.
know this or not,
Stand up.
magnets. I'm gonna go a quick.
You might not have if Jeff didn't get his yet either, but yeah, we'll reach out to Brad.
Magnets. If you need some good magnets, obviously you can get these on Amazon. You can get these on eBay. If you need some good magnets that you want strong and actually the spec that they say they are, these come from Magnet Baron. They're really good. They're really strong. I can tell a huge difference between these and the magnets that come from Amazon or, you know, the ones I got from like that. They're much stronger. So almost too strong sometimes, depending on what you're using it for. So yeah, Magnet Baron. Much stronger. The other ones are so much weaker.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there any glue out here?
No. You never. I'll just give you mine and I'll buy more because you won't quit asking me for my glue.
You stole my glue first.
It's mine. No,
You
I bought that
stole-
one for myself. You let all yours dry up.
I didn't let him. I didn't mean for him to dry up.
What?
We'll buy some more. We'll buy some more.
I'll have to go get it because no, we don't. We only have one bottle. Unless you
Uh,
want to use glue.
Yeah, that's. I don't want to have to open it right now. Okay, thank you, babe. Sorry. He's gonna go get some. I gotta start remembering I can just. A button right there. Okay. So we're gonna put these pins in. We're gonna put the magnets in them. We're gonna put the screws in them, and then we'll have all of our back plates assembled. Okay, sound good? Hey, you guys, make sure you hit the like button for us if you're new to the channel. Subscribe, please. And can you post a link in Discord? Yeah, I can do that. Also, Discord. If you're not following us or joined the Discord, join us on Discord. I know most of you in here are. If you do Discord, you are. So, if you look at this video, though, I say this, and you guys that are here all the time probably get sick of hearing this, but for the new people, if you look at the description of this video, you scroll to the bottom, past all the discount codes and stuff I put through there and affiliates, there's a Linktree link. Click on that link, and it's got a link to Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Keela's, Twitch, and our Discord. So, do that for me. Reminds me to order more magnets. I will back you up to magnet. See? Cinemaker Zach knows what's up. And he is a magnet guy. So, yeah. When they releasing that CNC carriage, Lemur 3D. I don't know. I would say very soon. What is this shirt about? This shirt is about, like it says. So if you want some New Makers filament, go to their website, newmakers.com. Use code Lemur3D and buy yourself some for 5% off. They are now supporting our channel with giveaways. So we will be doing a giveaway on Saturdays and a giveaway on Twitch when she does the Twitch on Sundays. So those 2 a week. We won't do one on Tuesdays. I don't want to overcrowd them, you know. The beast mode sign is off. Somebody else said that too. That sign has never lit up. That's in your head. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me go back to the... What was that ad? This one. I need to take a look at this and see what we've got. Alright, so we need Dragonburner, we got the heat sets. Let's get the heat press over here. Move this over here. We might as well go and press all the heat, inserts in, and then go from there. But I do want to go ahead and round up the stuff I need. So the pins, I got all the pins. I bought these recently. What's up, Adam? Adam, how you doing today? We got the pins, heat inserts. I'll grab those, and then Sheila just came with the glue. So pins, heat inserts. We got the magnet. We need M3x8 flathead cap screws and a couple M3x12s. Okay, and I think that will be it. Yeah. So yeah, we'll move this guy out the way. Thank you. She brought some of her own glue to me, so that's very sweet of her because she's very tight with her glue. Don't play around with a woman's glue. Learn that.
Just my stuff in general, because you don't take care of yourself as much and lose things. Don't. I'll never see that glue again.
I'll buy you a whole new thing, I promise. I'll do it right now. I'll give you 2 bottles. How about that? I'll buy 2 bottles to replace it. Is that a deal?
Yeah.
Is that a deal?
Whatever you say.
1 for 2? Doing well. Dog sitting for my brother-in-law and sister on vacation. Where are you dog sitting at? Where's the dog sitting going on at?
I think I have 2 galactic hot pink open.
2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ooh, okay,
5, 6. Okay. That's those. Should be good. And we need the magnets and M3x12s. Did that finish? Cool.
One did.
All right, that one should be right behind it then, because I printed them at the same time.
You didn't start the pink again.
No, I know. I know.
Start it?
Yeah, I will. I guess I can go ahead and start it now. I just wanted to make sure like the number was right. You know what I mean? I think it was 2. So this is 0, 1, 2. That's 4 and 5.
I told you what number. I wrote it on the thing for you.
I know.
Did you not do it right?
And I think I messed those up.
Oh, great.
I did it on these. These I didn't. So we can switch them if we need. But we don't need these right now anyways, I don't think. We're going to be doing all this.
So you didn't do the numbers like you're supposed to. You know you didn't.
I did on all of this, except a couple of these are wrong. So I'm going to have to redo these, but we don't need these right now. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I went ahead and waited on the slicing of that.
Yeah, but you said all 3 of these are wrong.
3 by 12.
All of them are wrong.
It got me confused. So,
I don't know how. I took a dry erase marker and I even wrote it on there.
Yeah, I know, but
So you just weren't not confused. You just weren't paying attention.
No, it was. I did it all for those other ones. I just didn't. I sliced it and threw it on there without thinking because I was in a hurry. I sliced the other one and threw it on there without thinking. Glendon. Got my new pup today. Her name. You got a new pup? That's cool.
What kind?
What kind of pup?
German Shepherd. Very nice. They're such smart dogs.
8-week-old.
A baby.
8-week-old German Shepherd. Yeah.
Yeah. Puppy breath. I love
Puppy
puppies.
breath.
What?
That's true.
Let me redo these for you, Jeremy.
Yeah. Please do if you want to
Oh, yeah, those are all garbage.
get them done right.
Which I don't love.
Yeah, I know. I make mistakes. It's a thing. Sorry. Keep getting the wrong ones to speak.
Your OCD needs to be more like mine.
2,
See which ones
3,
of these are wrong.
4. I just did them in order. I didn't. I was like, oh, let me do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wasn't thinking about what I should have been doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah, all these need redone. I will do that part. Please don't.
Okay. Ow! I'm glad that wasn't hot. That would have burnt.
Who loves to waste
Japanese
plastic?
Yes, these are us. Hopefully he's better behaved than my puppy. I miss puppy breath, Happy said. I'm thinking of getting another boxer. Oh, the smell of puppy ears, pure bliss. I sniff my dash hound's ears on a daily basis, keeps me sane. That's great. That's great. Nipping ears. I'll run around sniffing ears. Let's see.
Yeah, Happy, you should.
Which one is that? Get another puppy?
No. Get back on his Stealthchanger.
I think it's that one. What does it say?
Eagles are fun. So are Basset Hound. I think Basset Hounds are adorable.
Okay, I got everything I need here now to do these back plates.
Oh, you have an English Bulldog puppy for sale.
We just need to put heat inserts right there.
Hey, David Printer.
In all of them. A few heat inserts. Okay.
You. I can't start the printers because he has the computer.
Bearded Printer gifting 5 memberships. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. So we're gonna.
I saw Jeremy's name. I was like, I hope that wasn't to you.
What?
Jeremy got gifted a membership. I was like, oh, I hope that wasn't you, but it's. These things are so pokey. I just stab myself.
Don't be stabbing yourself.
We do not need puppies. I don't know how y'all do puppies because we just, not that we travel a ton, but we go to all the events and then we do try to get away at least once a year for our anniversary. And it's like, we don't have anybody to watch the doggies. Could board them, but I do cats. Cats are easier.
Okay, let's get this shot straight in there.
I don't know what I'll do if I get ducks. I want ducks, but I don't know how long you can. I don't know. Probably need a duck sitter too.
Yeah, you would need something for that for sure.
Yeah, like that projects in Dad's garage. Yeah, you either have to board them or you have to like beg people to watch them. And most of my family is like,
Ain't gonna happen, not around here.
Also, because most of my family has pets of their own, and then you always have to worry about like, are they going to get along? Like, you know, the whole thing. You have a cat and a dog.
Cat, dog, cat, dog, cat, dog. In the world with a little cat, dog. Cat, dog, cat, dog.
I mean, I do have my daughters that I can normally get to be like, hey, scoop the cat box while I'm gone or feed the cats. But like, I don't think I'll trust them with a dog.
I have a cat and a dog. Remember we used to talk about the preheating the heats. Oh yeah. So I need that. I need to get that thing. He has it set up where these are preheated, so it doesn't take so long to press these in. Just a little, what was that? It was a little, you sent it to me. You posted it in chat. Send that to me again. I need to get that thing. What was it? It was some sort of,
never find nothing.
Like bowl with the heater. Heated bowl thing. To set your heat inserts in. And then they go in like so much quicker.
Over here.
They don't have to like heat up like this. Candle top hot plate with a metal bowl. Yeah. That is very cool. And they go in like really quick, don't they? They don't have to do that like first, you know, like it just sets here for 5 seconds before it even starts to move. And when you're doing several like this, it would have been very handy. Instant, yeah. But they're not too hot to grab. I mean, I don't know, my fingers are, I could grab something hot and not feel it anyways, but fingers are numb to that kind of stuff because it's been damaged enough. Yeah, resend that to me, man, if you don't care. It's probably in our chat up there somewhere. I thought I put that in my cart, but I don't have it, so I must not have. Bigger heat sets M5. Oh yeah, the big ones. I bet they do take a long time. You can slice that now, Fila, if you want.
I know, but I can't do it if you're using the computer.
I know, that's why I said you can do it because I'm not using it for a minute. And I can use my tablet to switch the scenes over here if I want. Scene switching, scene switching.
Where do you have them saved?
Just open up, yeah.
Never mind.
Right there.
I see it.
Yep. That's it. There should be all of them there. Now, I think, is T1 not, or T0 not in there?
Yeah, you just took over.
Yeah, I don't see T0.
I don't see 6.
There is no 6. There's 0. Here, let me download.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Let me download 0.
Oh, I wrote 6 on there, though, so that would actually be...
Yeah, that's where it gets kind of confused. I know. Hey,
0.
1 second, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, heck, I gotta redo it.
I gotta get this 0. Ew, I don't know why I didn't download 0.
Where's my thing?
0. Let me just click them all. 1, 2.
This is actually going to be 0 and 5.
4. Hang on. I'm downloading all
I'm
those.
not doing anything. I am
it moves.
correcting what I wrote down.
All right, you're good now. You are good. Focus is about 5.
This will be
Is it?
1
Ah!
and 4.
Why is it doing that?
And this will be 2.
Oh, look, you guys got me melting this. Ah, man.
And
I hope that's okay. That's got me about to mess that up. Well, following your watch band. It likes this, huh? Well, I could put it on focus, like to this area, I think, but then it starts tracking it. So I got to figure out how to just focus, like right here, and then not track the movement. Because like if I put it right here and say, hey, focus on this part right here, if I do this, it starts tracking it, you know. Anyways, those are done. So no more heat inserts anyways. No more heat inserts for you, sir. No more heat inserts for you.
Look at that. Just in case.
Stalking me. Maverick, what is up? You're on your work computer. That's cool. MPD Rasta. I know what that means. I know what MPD is. Let me pull this up for a sec. Okay. Those, get the pins. 2 heat inserts and 3 pins. Does it say the size?
Oh.
I thought they screwed in. They don't. They just press in.
Wrong. One of them, right, out of 5.
Well, there is threads in the bottom.
Okay.
So, and there's holes up to there. So it doesn't show that though.
I have a computer again.
Yep, you can take it. The 1.1 screws in. Okay. It just doesn't show in the manual then. So, yeah. Is that going to get in the way? Right there, that's not very deep.
They don't print like that though. That's not how you printed them, standing up. You laid it down.
Yeah, you lay it down. Button head cap screws, okay. I can do that. Let's get something to press these so my finger don't go have a rough time.
Jeez. I'm so used to Orca right now. Mess with Super Slicer in a minute.
Just push it on the table, I suppose, yeah. That works. Push it real good. Like that. So, all is well. This goes like that. And that. And that feels very nice. I even got the screws in it and it fits in there great.
I'm over here re-slicing these because
Just notice putting
Jeremy
here,
did them
Keela, but I
wrong.
don't see Keela. She's hiding from you all. She's over there on the computer and she doesn't have the micro or the camera on her. I could turn it on her, but I don't want to take the computer away from her. She'll yell at me. She yells at me.
I don't care if you could see me. We have to share the computer out here, and I'm trying to slice
she'll bite
these.
me if I
Although you just went off camera too.
she bites me if I do that. Yeah, I gotta grab some button head cap screws.
I won't be
Let's
long.
see.
You don't have any of the Vorons open either.
That
Now I even
may
have to,
not
can you see
be
that?
swell. He was ordering the shock collar. How dare her better not be ordering no shock collar.
Y'all could see what I'm doing if you wanted to.
He orders one, I'm ordering one too. What size these need to be? Hey, additive Adam, are you still here?
Let me see 4. 1 and 4. 1 and 4.
No, that's too short. Okay. Too short. Getting money.
10.
Too short. Well, that's not what's supposed to happen.
I'm talking to myself. Talk myself through this. That's how you don't make mistakes. Just talk to yourself.
Yeah.
Jeremy just does it and doesn't think it through.
No,
first.
I do. That's like get out of there.
Huh?
Dang it. Thing is not being friendly to me. This is too short and I can't get it out. Here we go.
Okay.
Pry on it slightly with the razor that's very sharp and then screw at the same time. Here. Okay.
So there you are. But
Button
wait.
head cap screws. I'm gonna have to find some button head cap screws because I've used up all of my 3x8, which I think that's what that's gonna be, or 12 maybe? No, 8 size. 8 size. Oh, those are flats. I wonder if I can get away with flats right there. What do y'all think? Yes or no?
Y'all send me links for shot collar. I got this.
Top can be socket head, bottom has to be button. Yeah,
Casey
I've got some of
Gorecki. I think I said it right that time.
top could be flats actually. Okay, we can go with that. Nick, I hope you and your family are feeling better. Corgi Designs. Will a flat not work for this? I feel like it would. I don't know. Does it have to be a button head for any specific reason? Okay, this is where I do need a this guy.
There's 8 just chilling.
We're doing Dragonburner. We settled with Dragonburner.
Good. This one's garbage.
It's a classic. There's not a good way to get down in there to that, is there?
Is your deal 8? Mini child.
Will the shuttle and backplate snap together without force? If not, you should be fine tune it until it does. I'm just wondering if this flathead will work in here. It seems like it would be better.
Have you been doing the using Orca on the box turtle, or have you been using
Orca?
Slicer?
I mean,
no, I have to.
Dave, don't you dare! Don't you dare jinx me, bro. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Is there a problem with using a flathead right there? It seems like it would be better than unless the button head sticks up and needs to for a reason. I'm not really sure what. So the tap will go right there.
So all these were wrong. You got lucky and one was right.
Woo, we got one.
1 out of 5.
Send them to Cody. He might use them.
Anybody want these?
I used the flathead. There was no issue. Thank you, Billy. You are the man. So we'll use flatheads then. I had some leftover ones here, so works for me. Okay.
Hi, Maker Viking. How are you?
Maker Viking. So now we just need to do this multiple more times. It'll get quicker as we go along, I'm sure.
I have not messed with the box roll at all yet. That's all Jeremy.
And give it a little pressy press there, pressy press there, and a pressy press there. With the toot toot here and a toot toot there. Everywhere toot toot. Old Jeremy had a 3D printing farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that printing farm he had a Voron, E-I-E-I-O.
So what
with a broken belt here and a snap idler there.
That's what y'all are stuck with when I'm not over there. Anyway, what do you call your printer in Orca? You have
the main
2.4, 350,
the one that's on, the one that's on right there. I know. There's different profiles. I was messing with tuning and stuff. The one that you're on, main. That's Orca.
Main. But how do I know which slot it's going to pull from? Because I have not messed with that yet.
You're good. It'll be like this. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and that's 4.
Okay. Oh,
and you can't change that until we get main cell.
Okay.
I'm a terrible singer, Hazelnut. That is not nice at all. My mom always told me I was a beautiful singer. You tell me she's lying to me? Don't you dare say that. With a oink oink here, oink oink there.
I don't know.
See how good that sounds? I almost went to America's Got Talent for that.
Oh, eat it. It's a daisy. It's a daisy.
America's Got Talent. Just not myself and singing.
Oh crap, one of your things fell over.
What? No, nuh-uh. One? Just one though? Huh, what?
I can't tell if that one's shifted or not.
Which one? Front?
At least one did.
Okay, front left. Front left. I can cancel him. I can cancel him.
Looking nice.
We had a part fall down. We had a part fall down. 7 fell down parts. Sometimes things happen. Happens to the best of us. Exclude object. Here, you know what? You guys want to see this? Why not? Let's do a little share here. Let's do a share and tell. Let's do a share and tell.
Blue and pink.
Okay. So we had one object that Keela Miss Lisa's offered to ship pancakes.
Nuh-uh, did I really?
Stream sucks without Keela on stream. Just not our 3D printing guy.
I was
That's
just saying
not nice,
last night,
man.
I love pancakes.
Did you see that?
I could eat them every day, but I don't. But I would. If I was a skinny butt, I would.
You guys are not being nice to me today.
I still need this computer.
So exclude object here. It will show you which one. You got to pick which one to exclude, but then you also have to know which one to exclude. So it's been a while since I've done this. I got to go to G-code preview, I think. Yes.
Hi. I hate being short. I can't. Can you look at this?
Is it printing that one right now? What?
Look and see if that's good. I can't really see it. It's too high.
This one's fine.
Maybe that's another reason I don't like tridents. I could be like this.
You got to
try
jump
to
up
see
there
the
and
top
get it.
plate.
Yeah.
Versus the 2.4 that's way down here
Short.
in my view.
Being short. Part of being short, ain't it?
Yeah. Tridents are not. Are you?
So
I think it's okay,
this
but yeah, I
far.
literally do have to stand on my tippy toes just to see the top plate. I am vertically challenged.
I think it's the one. Is it the one in the very front? Oh no, it's the one right behind that. So it's this guy right here.
I had to correct Jeremy's mess up. Hey Joshua. We are good. How
Joshua
are you?
Mayberry, hello. So, printing on that guy right now.
A platform would actually be really nice. I do have a step ladder, but sometimes it's just annoying getting it out. I do get it out if I have to change filament, because ain't no way I'm reaching that. He can, but I definitely can't.
I don't know the best way, because I don't know the name of this one here.
Listen with your
show
Anycubic
parts.
Cobra 3 multicolor. Nice.
Oh, there it is, yeah. Okay, so show parts. It's been a while since I've done this. And then you click on this one here, and I want to hit exclude object from printing.
6-3. I'm
And that'll
jelly.
stop.
Oh, that's all people
Now we're good.
come in quite handy for me. You know, Mom, I think I've told you all this before. My mom, she was like, Keely, you're short. You should date short guys. I'm like, yeah, she goes, anyway. But
She said, you told me, she said, if you don't date him, who will?
something like that. Don't mind my mom. I'm sorry, y'all. But no, for me, I pretty much always have dated guys around 6 foot. I have dated 5'11" guys before, but it's nice to have a tall dude when you're short, because I'm like, hey, can you reach that? Hey, can you grab that?
Basically, we get abused. What she's
That's
saying.
probably why you always see short girls with tall guys, is because of that. You're like, I need help.
I need help reaching things, and you're dating. Get out of here. You're dating a short guy horizontally, not vertically. Wrong, sir.
Billy said
Take
for
that
me-
somewhere else.
Billy said, for me, the best fitment was achieved by barely inserting the pins into the back plate and slide the shuttle into place, then using the screws to draw the pins all the way down. This was helpful to center the pins.
Oh, slide it in there and then tighten them up.
They need some booking it though.
Can't really get to that back one though.
I need to start this one now. Can I have the computer back?
You can have it back. Yeah, that's not a bad idea though. Putting it on the shuttle and then tightening them up that way.
Lose Orca on me again. Okay. This feels weird. This feels very weird.
Oh, what feels
I
weird?
can just hit print and it's just gonna go from Orca.
Yes.
I don't have to go into fluid or nothing.
No.
So weird.
Yeah, no.
I don't feel. It feels wrong on a Voron.
No, you can do that on Super Slicer too. It just didn't have it set
Well,
up that way.
It says upload or upload print.
Upload and print.
Yeah, I've not messed with Orca on the Vorons at all.
Upload
I've used Orca
and-
on the bamboos, but not on the Vorons. It just feels weird.
Okay, where'd the other one? Those are good. I could slap that on. I mean, it fits really well though. I guess I could adjust.
She
it
was
some.
reloading. Whimsy said, "Yep, I need someone to do tall people things." Igor,
I get what you're saying totally.
my wife has put up with you for over 20 years. Oh, congratulations! That's a long time.
We'll keep it
Like
lined
Call
up.
Girl does for other reasons.
Kilo's your spirit animal.
Oh, that's funny.
Those are done.
I always say my cat's my spirit animal because he's very high strung, and he also doesn't like to be messed with, like at all. He can be mean, but then like at night he's like super cuddly. He purrs.
That's the only time he ever purrs.
At nighttime. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't knock
cool.
it. Lurking in the background while you. Ooh, a twerk. Nice.
okay. So, those bottom ones are started, basically.
I've never had anyone tell me I was their spirit animal before, so thank you. Kind of cool.
Give it a wiggle here and there.
We got Alar. Thank you for the subscription.
Missed that.
It popped up right here, but it didn't pop up there. But thank you.
That is strange. Yes, thank you for subscribing.
What brand is the CNC carriage?
That is you talking about this here, the shuttle? The shuttle's LDO.
LDO, but not released
It's
yet.
not released yet, though.
Coming.
I think it's time for more
It's
singing, Jeremy.
coming.
Oh, I'll bring it on. They want to hear me sing. Are they just trying to laugh at me, babe? Huh?
Please don't torture my ears.
Are they trying to make fun of me?
I don't know. Maybe.
I didn't think it was nice to
Just
make fun
another
of
3D
people.
print guy said yes. Is there an ETA on the LDO shuttle?
Someone else asked that a few minutes ago. I don't have one as of yet, but I can see what I can figure out for you. Who asked?
Just another printing guy.
I mentioned a few minutes ago, if you guys aren't in our Discord, join our Discord. You can get more updates and things there. The link is at the bottom of this video in the Linktree link. While you're there, go ahead and join. Follow us on all the socials.
Hey, if you hit upload and print, why did it not print?
Which one?
Over here, I can see on Orca it says print.
It stopped for some reason.
Got it.
I hit restart. You're doing T3, right?
Yes.
It stopped for some reason. I don't know why. I hit restart. May have had
Oh.
something blocking it or something.
Well, it's weird over here. It looks like I still need to hit print through Orca, but I don't know. So
It's not in
different.
there.
Stop.
Not
Kitty,
in
kitty.
there.
Run into it.
I was once known as Ryan. You was Ryan Thorpe. I know who you are. Just not a 3D printing guy. Changed his name to from Ryan Thorpe.
Ryan, is that you?
That's Ryan.
You done that to me.
Yeah, you done
Y'all
try to sneak us.
Y'all be confused.
Y'all be Y'all be pulling tricks on us like that. Pulling tricks on
Well,
us.
good to know.
Tricking a man like that.
I was like, Music Dad changed his name to what was it? Something trucker guy or something like that. On in the middle of the last stream, he was like, "Oh, by the way, it's me." I'm like, "What are you doing?" Bearded Printer said, "Is there going to be a concert? I want to see a performance." One thing I told Jeremy, so
Me
I'm
singing? You
sure
don't wanna hear
most of you. Oh, see, it finally popped up. That thing is behind.
Was that the right person?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
That is wild.
Yeah, Alar, it popped up on our screen finally. Like,
Well,
that
thank you for
subscribed,
subscribing
but that
again.
was way later than this. Anywho, a lot of you know Zany Maker Zach's been making songs for everybody in the 3D printing community. If you don't already have a song, I'm sure would love to make you one. He's on a roll. He's on a roll with it. Zany Maker Zach's in most Discords. I know he's in ours. I know he's in Dave and Terry, so 3D and T printing. I believe are you in Pez Liz's? Probably. So yeah, you can always reach out to him. But he made one for this channel as well. I used mine that he made me for Twitch. That's like my intro song. But he made one for this channel too. It's really cool. And I told Jeremy, I said we should do a choreographed dance to it and start a stream like that.
I'm down. Let's do it.
So if you want a concert, that's where it's at.
We'll do it. That sounds fun. Sounds like right up our alley.
I thought it would be fun. It's a pretty cool song.
So put this on here and kind of wiggle around a little bit to get it seated well.
Hey, Captain Kern.
What I've been doing.
Billy said, will they snap into place without force? Seems like you're having to press them together. Oh, you want to see Jeremy do a pole dance? Oh, yeah.
I don't... What do you mean, like, should it fall? Should it just fall into place? And I might need to clean those up, because I remember seeing something about cleaning these up, too. Should it just fall like this without having to press? Yeah, it should.
I think Maker Viking, I think that's what Zach uses.
Let me check this out. Let me get this other screw in here. Okay. Let me look at the manual on that. Thought there was something about it.
Your box turtle don't love you today.
It's doing its thing. It's heating up back down to 150 because it's got tap. It can't probe the bed at high temps, so it's got to get back down to 150. It's a thing.
I hate that you took my printer.
What do you mean I took it?
You took it from me.
I didn't take it from you.
I used to use that printer so much.
You told me to put it on that.
That was my go-to printer, and now I never use it.
You told me to put it there.
I'm sad about it.
That's what you told me to do. You said.
We've got 4 that took a poop. I don't know what it did. Actually, it just shut off in the middle of a print. 5's acting up. 6 is acting up. Oh, they always want to give you. It's like children. Want to constantly be a pain in the butt.
Raise the sign. Yeah. Well, if I raise the sign back there, then it's gonna have to.
You have to raise the other one too.
Raise the tape too, and the other ones. Yeah.
Easier to at least scoot it down though, or something.
Yeah. If that box roll is gonna stay right there, something's gonna have to be. Try pressing the pins out as far as you can without falling out. Use screws to draw them back down while the shuttle's in place. You can't really get to that other screw though that way.
Zach,
this one.
So I need to make $500 a month to make it worth it.
You just talking about the top 2? It definitely doesn't slide down all the way by itself. It's got a small gap like that you got to kind of just barely.
He doesn't act up anymore. He just prints. That's what I'm talking about. I wish ours had stopped acting up. Hey, Kegel, how are you?
Seeing Keela not have a part needs in her. Yeah, here, play with that.
I'm rubbing my hands together instead. This, I don't think so. I cut it. Normally it's something like this.
Trade me spots.
It has to be that's too heavy.
It's got to be just right. Huh?
These work perfect.
It's got to be just right.
X-Acto knives are lovely. That's too small. That's too heavy. This is just right.
It's not the one I was looking at.
You could sing your Young Dolph. Jeremy likes Young Dolph.
Yeah, could do that.
And Drake. It's not my forte, but okay. Okay, it started. Finally. I think it's too far away.
Is it?
When's the last time you messed with it?
No, it's good.
No, it's not.
It's already on the second layer anyway. It's good.
Oh shit.
How much did you move it up?
Move it up at all?
Oh, just leave. It's fine. It's
down.
0.01's not going to hurt anything anyways. Where did my thing go for this?
Not the size of it. The motion in the ocean.
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Jeremy cut. Is it in this one? Yeah, right here. He sliced a big old hole in this mat.
I did. He's snitching me out for my hole slicing.
Yeah, you're not supposed to use these
Snitch me out.
on rubber or silicone, whatever this is made of.
Inspect the pin holes. Pin hex holes. Make sure there are 4mm between walls of the hex. Make sure the hex is well formed. This is an important step because it causes misalignment later on. Push the pins into the hex.
Exactly.
Set until the epoxy or glue dries. Well, we didn't have to do that. You may be able to friction. You should test fit the pins in the plate. The plate with the pins on the shuttle before making them permanent. Make sure to wipe away any excess so you can have a full sit
I don't have
into
my
the
music
bushing.
in my ears today. I gotta listen to him read. That's not fun.
That's not glue. The magnet. It just goes on to the magnets. Preload screws. That's for the preload.
You haven't put any heat inserts in. I thought you said it needed heat inserts.
I already put them all in.
Oh, on that side?
Yeah.
What? You don't put none here?
Those get screws. You want to go ahead and put those in, you can. Those get, oh, you know what? They're on my
Almost
heat
every
insert.
time I see a dip in any part Voron related, I assume there's a heat insert for it.
See these screws?
Because most of the time there is. Yes.
Those all go right there.
Right here.
No,
That's what
No.
I was talking about.
right here.
Hmm.
The angle part.
Why?
I can't believe you let Jeremy win on the tool heads being used.
I know, right?
No, I told her to.
There it went.
I know I should have got more of those. I got the exact amount too.
Why is that angled? Question though.
Amanda,
Very
what's
curious.
up? Back
Why
for
do you
one more
need a
stream.
screw here? It doesn't go into anything.
Those are for the preload to like adjust. You don't need to tighten them all the way up. Just put them in a little bit. That's that one, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, I
do it in
didn't.
here
I
so
didn't
we can
want.
see. Yeah, there you go.
Y'all know this wasn't my thing. Jeremy wanted the Dragonburners, but I told him if you're gonna do Dragonburners, then you have to put cat ears on it. That was my stipulation.
ABS. I just put a dab of acetone on each of the pins prior to putting them in place, and they melted nicely.
I'm
in
just
place with the
curious
bushing.
here why you have to put this here, and it's literally going into nothing. Typically,
Don't tighten it all the way. Just a little. That's good, right
let
there.
it hang out.
Yep.
Rock out.
It's for an adjustment.
Rock out with your, you know what, out.
That's not a bad idea. Put a little bit of dip it, in acetone and then slide it in there.
Ant heads are really.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And in these colors, whew,
I'll
would've
adjust.
been
I'll have to
gorgeous.
go through and adjust these later. I don't
Would've
want to
been
spend the whole
gorgeous.
stream having to mess with that.
I like the hex.
Maybe I'll
Gosh darn it!
do that.
I like the hex pattern on them too. Get in there. Into my earth.
To make sure they're cleaned up too.
This thing sucks.
They're
Get
here.
On there.
Use this. Use that. This right here.
Give me something normal.
The ball head's gonna. It just.
There. Thank you.
It just see how it
I
goes
want
like
this.
left and right though. It doesn't want to go square on. That's why you use this. You trade off one problem for the other. Cat ears equals unnecessary tool head weight. Oh boy, you take it up with her.
Okay, this one don't want to
Put
go.
it-
Don't
put-
leave me alone.
Put it in the thing. Make sure it's really good in there, and then yeah, do it.
Unnecessary weight, huh? How much?
Oh, it makes
I'll
it
give it
fun.
up on that one. I'm gonna do a different one. That one's making me mad.
You want to use a different one, maybe?
This
Try
thing
this
just
guy?
really
Yeah,
doesn't
try
want
that
to
guy
go in
instead.
very good.
That's tight too, but
That one actually went in.
try that. Try him out. Make sure your angle's right and push your angles a little bit off. Come up a little bit high. There you go. Right there. Push. Push it real good. Is it not going?
I'm cutting into the plastic.
Your angle's just not right. That's the angle you need to be.
Damn near straight up and down.
Yep, damn near straight up and down. That's correct. Wait a second though. Why does these look?
How much weight does a ear actually add?
These say M3x8s. They just look smaller in the.
Why am I getting the one that's closest to me fine, and then that one this side of me?
Hang on, you're
Okay, then you do it. Perfect.
No, I just don't. You just gotta make sure you get it.
Why you ask me to do something and then take over and like I'm doing it wrong?
Just make sure you get that angle right there. If you put it in crooked, then it's gonna mess with
Do you have a what was it
just
called back in the day?
Follow the hole.
A
No, don't smack me.
A wrapped. What the heck was it?
What?
Protractor.
Protractor. Listen to her.
Give me a protractor.
Give her a
if
protractor.
we need proper angles.
Oh Lord.
I remembered there was a word for it.
You would say protractor.
Do you know what that is?
Yes, I know what that is.
Are you sure?
Ears don't really matter that much with the weight. Come on, y'all. Come on.
We ain't trying to go fast
3
anyway.
by 12s. The 12s are over there too, and those will go.
You know me, I just gotta try to be different.
Go. Put the space on the
You're
cow.
gonna tell me I did that one wrong too, so I don't know why I'm bothering.
Googly
eyes. Has anyone done googly eyes on theirs? I think I have seen somebody do that. It was a minion.
It would be
Floppy beacon mount for the win.
space or not?
Are y'all telling me to throw this all in the trash and start from scratch because I added cat ears?
No, you're not gonna do that. Don't listen to that, babe. Do not listen. Don't provoke her.
Well,
she likes her cat ears, and if she wanted them to be 6 inches tall, I would have done 6 inches tall for her. It'd be okay.
you never told me that it would be a problem.
It won't.
I mean, I never built one of these before.
You come at you like a spider monkey. Don't you. Yeah, I don't have the back plate or the
Michaela,
plate.
yes. Hi, Michaela.
Missed that part.
I mean, we have them on that printer down there, and we have them on my V0. But yes, those are just one toolhead, not 6. So there is a difference. But I was not aware of it.
Yeah, I didn't get the spacer in there. Look at that, y'all. I need to print that. Let's well, she's using the printers right now, but that's okay. Just the spacer I can put on later.
For which part?
That's the spacer goes right here on these. All the spacer on the cowl, then using the front cowl, the back plate. Yeah, I have cat ears on my cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Get her done.
Okay. This was just once we get those in, those will be pretty much prepped, other than some playing.
I bought a Grinch costume for my cat, but it came and it was way too big. It said it was.
The Grinch. The Grinch.
I feel like I don't want to do this because I feel like you're still going to tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine, babe.
Hegel? Yes, I would. Speaking of, I replied back to you about the ducks, but I don't know if you saw it because I was curious if those are just your babies or if you were selling them. You have a lot of ducks.
How many?
I showed you the pictures.
Oh, that's right.
And some that were still in the incubators.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want ducks.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Great job, Keeler.
Certainly put cat ears on some ducks.
Great job on that. All we need now is to...
Looks a little bit like him.
Put this guy up. Glue and magnetos.
He could probably play a really good Grinch.
So those go right there. Up through there.
What, the magnets?
Magnets, yeah.
Get your polarity.
I don't think the polarity
right.
matters for this. Because they're going to be... Wait, yeah. It goes to... It goes to metal, right?
Matter.
No, I don't think it does. Because it goes
what's
to...
so stealthy about a Stealthchanger? It just looks... They look cool.
What's
I wanted to do
it?
one of these for a few reasons. One, it's new and it's something to do. For two, we already had plenty of Vorons to play with.
Tighten these up real quick.
And three, I would like to see how well they work, and because of the lack of waste that is involved. Also, I don't have anything that's 6 colors.
Yeah,
We only have 4, so that would be nice to have something with 6
that's true.
and to not have to waste as much filament.
And also, there is the, you know...
If we
why
can
not.
get this to print properly.
Yeah, so that doesn't matter. It's...
Billy said it does matter.
Oh, wait, yeah, it does. It's magnet in there.
Dude, said it probably does.
Yeah.
When are magnets hardly ever involved that
Well,
that doesn't
there,
matter?
there is times like this.
Rarely?
This will stick to that way, or it'll stick to that way. It's if you're just
I'm
sticking.
not talking about sticking it to a screw.
But there's a magnet in here, so yeah. See, it won't. It has to go this direction.
Yeah, because we can.
So basically, a good way to do that is just stick that on there. Now we know it goes like that.
Honestly, you could say because we can, but I don't claim to say we did all this. Like, we definitely had a lot of help between LDO and E3D.
Hold
They
this
were
like
both
this so I
very
know that
generous
this is
to
the
help
way it
us
goes
out.
in.
Do what?
That's the way it goes in. Don't flip that around.
Okay. Like E3D sent us all of the hot
I
end
need something
and nozzles.
for that. Yeah. I need like a little...
LDO sent us the extruders and the
working.
carriage. Or they sent something else. I don't know. Either way, they both helped a ton. Yeah, this is not a cheap project. You just moved it.
Sure. Took more off there than I wanted to. I don't need that many. I just need enough to hold it. Hold it as I press down.
3D printer.
That's harder
This
to
is
get
a
in there
good
than I
place
thought.
to go if you want to know what not to do. Because most of the time, we will mess it up and have to correct ourselves.
That's part of building.
But then, you know, oh, better not do what they did. Just like, what was it? The side panels of the Death Racer where you had designed the lettering over it. Well, actually, I think Linear did that for you. But anyway, we covered up the holes.
I did that on purpose.
So Zombie was doing his on, what day was that? Thursday night, I think it was. And he was designing his side panels for the Death Racer. I said, don't cover up the holes like we did.
I'm leaving it covered up though.
You decided to leave it covered?
Yeah, the first design only had 2 holes. They put that in there as extra.
You're talking about just the top hole.
Yeah, the top
But
hole.
the 2 bottom holes are not covered.
No, they wasn't covered before.
That's
Yeah.
what I said. What I said, and I'm sticking to it. Billy said put a magnet on the shuttle and use it to press the mag into place.
That's the way I do it. Don't be taking my ideas. Oh yeah, I guess I could. I see what you're saying. Never mind. I don't do it that way.
Calendar maker.
Not a bad idea.
It's sad. Since I've started working for West 3D, I see a lot of people, especially like out of the US, that order things. Oh my gosh, the shipping that you guys pay is insane, and I wish it wasn't that way. Even to Canada, it's crazy how much shipping is to Canada. And like, that's not even that far. It's crazy.
There's 2.
Dang, okay.
Oh boy.
My hands got dirty on something. What the heck did I touch? These? Oh, your screwdriver. They're dirty.
Probably.
Whoopsie.
I like to get that glue all up the edges as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was and who was it that said that actually? Billy. Yeah, thank you, Billy. That's a good idea. I wasn't doing it that way, which that helps. It helps. Sometimes little things like that is great when you're doing a build like this.
Red light.
What's up, red light?
You, sir.
What he was saying was instead of trying to press it in here like this, look, instead of trying to press them in there like that, just put one on here.
Oh, yeah.
Then, yeah.
Sure.
And then pop her in. Pop her in, pop her
Oh,
in.
yikes. Yeah, that would not be good either down on the maker.
That's good. Looky good, good.
Looking good.
Looky good, good.
Getting somewhere. Somewhere.
Yeah, we're not, I mean,
Rainbow.
this is gonna take some time.
Oh yeah, this is not gonna be an overnight build.
This might be one I end up doing a marathon on.
Zombie did his on Twitch. I think he still had, I think last night or Thursday night, he said he still had some calibrating to do on it and stuff, but the build part I think is done on it.
Yeah.
What's everyone got going on this weekend? Got anything fun planned? I have a meeting, well, we have a meeting later to plan for Remurf, trying to get everything figured out, what everyone's taking and bringing, and how we're going to set up the booth. We got platinum at Remurf this year, so gotta use that space up. It's a lot of space.
You moved
like
my other
3
ones
boosts.
up here, but sorry.
No, like 3 boosts worth.
These are the ones I've
Get that
done.
away from there. Well, I don't. It's attaching to the
No,
magnet.
you're fine. You're fine. Trying to come after you.
You're building a spray booth for massive props. Okay. Fun. What's fun? What's what? What's that? That's what. I feel like that sometimes.
Fun is what you make of it.
Jeremy,
Always what you make
would
of
you
it.
start a new 2.4 350 build today? What stock parts would you skip and upgrade immediately? That's a good question.
That is a good question. What stock parts would I skip and upgrade immediately? I would do.
While is finishing up his assembly for the box
I would-
turtle.
I mean, there's several things, but like
Well-
I would replace the idlers, and put either Cleese Beefy idlers or Ramas on there or something a little bit. I like those a lot more myself because you can adjust them up and down slightly if you need.
The thing with well, you might know more than me, but you haven't built one like currently or recently from like a kit. So I don't even know if they've already upgraded things in the kit compared to when you built it. Like Can, for instance. Is that
Yeah.
a stock thing
Well,
now?
well, Brad's came with Can.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't when you built
Yeah.
these, so I
Yeah,
don't know
it-
if those things are already upgraded to even
Yeah,
say
so
like, hey, do
can-
this. Well, they might have that now. I don't know because it's been a while.
It's either CAN or USB most of the time now. It's like chains. But yeah, I would go with one of those. Sure. Other than that,
You said a 2.4.
let me think.
I was like, you gotta
The
look.
the door is great. Fridge door, clicky clack, is great. That's it's like if you don't have the room for it though, maybe you don't like it because Keela, you know, like if you don't have the room to open up a big door, a big 350, it kind of gets in the way. Other than that, it's a really nice door.
Well, I just think it lets more heat out than it needs to.
Some of the CNC stuff, which isn't really needed, I don't guess. Say it's like it's needed, but see what he was saying.
Additive
now.
Adams Builder one later this year. Very cool.
Okay, there's those.
James,
I
you're
go a few
continuing on
things.
your Trident build and doing A4T toolhead, installing PCB
I should have
mounts.
looked at wipe that
But
off.
don't interfere with tap. Nice.
I need to start learning to do that before I put this lid back on and wipe
I
the
feel
glue
like I
off.
have more opinions on Tridents, even though we only have one than I do on
Yeah.
like the
Change the high load
inverted
Stealthburner for something else.
electronics.
Yep. Change it from Stealthburner to Dragonburner or something with better cooling.
I love the Stealthburner.
If you don't have it, put a touch screen on it. You gotta have a screen. Put a chamber thermistor in there because there's not going to be, you know, there would be one on the tool head, but it's nice to have one that's not like this far from your hot end. Purge bucket and a scrubber for the nozzle. Filament sensor. These handles, beefy handles or whatever they're called. Those are great to lift it and carry it around. If you're doing a Trident, inverted electronics, but you're talking about 2.4s, so that's some of the main ones anyways. Yeah. That's some of the main ones I would say.
Poor Stealthburner over there getting all that slack.
Huh?
The poor Stealthburner getting all that slack. Or
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, it's good. It was good when it came out, and good now. Just there's better
You done?
solutions. Yeah,
Oh.
there's better solutions. There's better cooling now out there in the world. Better things out in the world.
Yeah,
Go
Kegel.
for them.
Have fun.
He goes out for the count.
Mm-hmm.
Out for the count. Yeah, anyone that's new to the stream today, welcome you all. We're building a Stealthchanger toolhead, a 6 toolhead. Do 6 different colors of filament today. There's a link up there pinned in the chat. Click that. That'll be for a giveaway for some filament. If you're members of the channel, go to the YouTube channel and click on post. Is that right?
I think.
Post.
I just
You'll
need to
see
look
it.
at it myself.
There's a
someday.
link we
One of
post in
these
there.
days.
Under the post section. Click that and join. Only 6? Yeah, only 6, Liz. That's all. I don't know, maybe we can put some on this side over here too. Yeah, no, only 6. Don't get me thinking. I wonder if it'd be possible to do like 6 up here, 6 down there. Liz, don't do that to me.
Alright, said I should do a stream where I build a printer by myself.
It's a good idea.
Oh snap!
What do you want to build? What should she build?
That's another whole nother
I like that
ballgame
idea.
right there.
I'll just sit back and I'll just sit over there and let you do your thing.
You wouldn't though.
Yeah, I would.
You never
Unless
do that.
Yeah, I do, unless you ask me. Unless you ask me for something. Unless you need
Oh, that's
something.
hilarious.
I would too. Hilarious because she would ask me every 5 seconds. Just like,
No.
yeah, you would. You would. 700 by 350 so I can have 12.
It's hilarious because you
okay.
always stand over my shoulder no matter what I do.
No, I'm just there for you when you help, just like on Twitch. I'm there when you need me. Carriages.
Attaboy.
Good. That's all of our carriages. Woohoo! Nice. Okay.
You know what might actually be really cool though?
Back plates and our
The Vertigo when
good?
it gets released.
Ooh, not bad.
That would
Bad
be a
idea.
fun one. That's one I do want. If y'all don't know what that is yet, there is a printer that where Western D's actually partnered with them, and we are in the process of getting quotes and things like that on all the parts that we're going to need to create a kit for it. And it is an awesome project. That would be a really fun one to build. I don't know if you've all have seen it or not, but it's the one where it has a scraper built in, and the plate actually like lifts, it scrapes the parts off, and then it can print again. So the idea, like you were mentioning too, is for people that have print farms, it would be great because it has the capability to just wipe the plate clean, dump it in like your parts and whatever you want to put them in, drop bucket, whatever, and then go. They can just keep going and going and going.
You know what? I can let you go ahead and mount these hot ends.
Show it. We could show it.
Huh?
Linear Burn said, show it.
So what?
It's not a very big printer though. It's a smaller one. I want to say
What am I showing?
is
Show what?
the Vertigo.
Oh, I could show it. Do you want to see? Do you want to see? Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, the thing with it too is they did just finish their Kickstarter, and like I said, we're working on kit. It is not cheap. I didn't think it was going to cost as much as it is, but yeah, I want to say we are trying to aim for around 14 to 1600. So it's not a cheap printer at all. And I want to say the build plate, I cannot remember right now. I know it's bigger than a 250.
Okay, I think it's...
Or maybe.
So, I'm going to...
Can you see the build plate size on it? Hi, Tony.
Alright, so here it is. This is the Kickstarter for it. I'm going to
I have all this
go...
information. I should know this.
You see how it does right there? It tilts and scrapes what's on the bed, and it's got very long feet. So you could... It's good for farm solution. It'll scrape it off, and then now it's ready to go for the next, print. So you could have it, a belt underneath there to move the parts, or a bin, and when it gets full, move it off, or however you want to do that. It's an automation thing.
You said that's 5,000 or 5, I can't see, 500 USD cheaper than the Kickstarter price? What is the Kickstarter price? I got thrown in on this project after
they've got
like
38,000 to 25,000.
just about a week ago, actually.
So let me scroll down here.
They were already done with the Kickstarter when I got brought in on it.
Webcam. That is a thermal bed, active chamber heat soak. That's pretty cool. I didn't even see that on there. That looks pretty slick.
Does it know it has no bottom? Yes. So it's not supposed to have a bottom. It's meant to drop scrape the parts off.
Yep.
Drop them in whatever you want to have them, wherever you want them to fall, and go again.
Bearded printer, it does definitely do things and stuff and other things. And
it does a lot of
like that.
cool stuff. I haven't seen anything like it, so I thought it would definitely be a cool project.
Part detection.
From what I was told, though, they don't have any extra printers at this time to give content creators or something. If they wanted to give one to, I don't know, a 3D printing nerd or someone big, to get it out there, they just don't have the extra printer. It's anyone also. Yeah, I wish if I could get my hands on one, I would love it. But yeah, it's very new. I was trying to see the build plate size. I think it was 2 something.
Oh, the twins are watching again.
It's not very big.
Jimmy and Nate, hello.
Hi twins.
How are y'all doing today? I'm coming after you with my Nerf. Nerf war.
The thing I have is more easier to find things on, but I don't have it out here. Right? Can they still see this? Yeah, right here's your scraper.
That scraper looks really cool.
And it's gonna scrape it off there and keep moving, keep trucking.
Yeah, the thermal bed, 4 60mm fans, an AC silicone heater, rapid cooler bed 3 times faster.
There's, yeah.
Yeah, buddy. It looks very,
look
very
at
cool.
that. Would y'all look at it? Would y'all look at it? I still am trying to see how big it is, where it's
Magnetic build platform. Are you looking for the size?
Yes.
I don't
Should
know.
be somewhere on here.
It should be at the very top.
Oh, look at all that.
That's the electronics on the back. A belt printer would be a good build for y'all. Send me one also. Rude, if you ask me. No bottom?
What the hell?
Looks like it's 250
mouse, where are you?
millimeters, he said, or 220.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, your stupid mouse. Go up.
Pull down just a hair. Keep going. Keep going to the
I'm
very.
reading facts, updates, comments.
Something y'all don't currently have. A belt printer, yeah.
Oh, don't.
Or something like this, yeah.
I'll have to literally go inside. Do you think that would be something? Right here we go. Jeez Louise.
250, 220, 220.
Uh-huh.
So a little bigger in X than it's 220 Y, 220Z. 120C heat bed. Yep.
Anyway, that's
You're moving on me.
in the process of being worked on.
Heading around. Alright.
Cool though.
Yes, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not very big. So it really,
the size
I mean,
is
it
limited
could work for
someday.
print farms, but depending what you're printing, it is small.
Hear what I was doing now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the fans on their bed, that is really cool.
Ask me for uno momento. So, what I can do is
Voron
give
and
Keela a
Bamboo
task,
had a baby.
and I'll take a task. You
Yeah,
want a
Tony
task?
asked what he missed. This.
Bring them all right here and show them all.
You know, scratch.
Sorry, babe. You're gonna set them out how they're gonna be. You are, aren't you?
Trying to get the
Yeah.
right idea.
That's how they're gonna be. Hang on.
Like that.
Just like this.
Will it be open source or Kickstarter only? So,
I think it's. Are you going to live? Keela, yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, I don't know about. I don't know. That would be something Keela's gonna have to tell us.
find out.
I don't think it's open source though.
I don't think it's open source, but we have reached out to like LDO even to get quotes and see about getting the things that we need to put a kit together. So I don't know, because most LDO stuff is open source. So
Keela, you talking about the carriage or the shuttle, the CNC shuttle from LDO? Is that what you're talking about? Might be able to do that. For sure. I'm gonna have Keela mount all the hot ends while so we're gonna have 3 G2Es and 3 Orbiter 2.5s. The Orbiter 2.5s are these here. You don't have to do, I mean, there, it's done, okay? It's ready to mount. The end. So that's not hard to do.
here the printer.
The G2Es I gotta put together though a little bit here. So
I think that's what color he's using on his Death Racer though. He's got I want to say is it Galaxy Purple, and then his Hedgehog Red. That's what I'm calling it. And
G2S, yeah.
What's the other? He had a third color. Oh,
Stand
the
alone.
magenta on his Death Racer.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, Reverend. Welcome to Partial
G2
Talk.
standalone. G2 SA. I said G2E. My bad.
I don't know if it's open yet. Last I knew, it was still on. What do you call that? Pre-order for his filament.
PLA. Thank you, Reverend.
Oh, is it only PLA?
Killa, how'd your MRI go? You okay? You didn't break anything? He had to get an MRI today. X-ray
Those are
one. I think
never
he said
fun.
MRI.
That's never fun.
So I'm gonna have Keela do these. Mount these.
Also, no offense to Zombies Red. I'm not a red person. You will like never see me want anything in red. It's just not my color. But I did use the Midnight Meteorite, and he and Liz came up with this one. So.
Word on the street is soon TM.
Also, I was trying to. So let me show you this too. For anyone who's not been on. So this is the Stardust. It's ASA of the Ambrosia. This is one of the new colors. But you can see in here, it's got like dark purple, some light purple, some blue, some pink tones. So I was going to use this as the front plates for all of them. And I kind of like try to take these like pulling colors out of that.
It kind of matches all
to
yeah.
like
yeah.
I
That's
tried
gonna
to
go good together.
And also because the printer that we are using, like doing this on, has purple parts on it as well. That there are some I'm not going to be able to get off. I'm not really like take it down to like nothing.
Well,
most of it, I am going to reprint a lot of parts on that.
We just
that
lost
printer.
a subscriber. Thanks, because you don't like red. Bearded Printer said he's unsubbing now.
I'm sorry.
Look what you've done. Oh man, Killa. Turns out you've got a bone in your arm. Yeah, that's bad news, bro.
This is actually the color that we're sending to Liz. So giving her one of these to play with and one to give away to
Happy's
a
out
fellow
too. You lost Happy
Canadian. Yo, everybody gotta have their own.
too. Yeah,
opinion.
I'm out, bro. I'm out of here.
Deuces.
Yeah, she just said deuces. Hey, I'm entitled to my opinion over here. So what I need you to do
I didn't say you can't like red.
is
I'm just
guy,
not a fan of it.
we mount it
Never
on
have
here.
been.
Okay.
I like blues and greens and purples.
And you can go ahead and put the.
What did he just give me? Something red. There you go.
I don't
Back
guess
in the
you
red
need to
business.
put this on yet, but you can.
Back in the red business. Yeah,
no,
Jack.
yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
no.
Jack says, red is beautiful, just not my color. Exactly. How I feel about it.
This is all for you.
All right.
All for you.
Green is the best. Yes, it is. Green is my favorite color. And if that printer didn't already have, like I was saying, like purple parts that I can't remove, I probably would have went more that direction.
You don't
I'm
need to
really
remove the
pushing
PTFE
for
yet.
Ambrosia to get a dark green with gold sparkles.
6.
And I mean
Happy.
like dark,
6.
pretty dark. 6 what?
He said, dang, Revo's in all 5. Baller. 6. Revo's
Oh,
in all
Red
6.
Royal Nomi's
And that's
color.
sponsored by LDO.
I'm sure a lot of people
Thank
love
you, LDO,
red.
for that.
No hate, no hate.
Yeah. Snazzy new shirts. You like that?
Our new maker shirts.
Yeah.
We got shirts from almost a lot of companies now. Liz, I think I mentioned that on your stream, that I know there's somebody that asked for that, and it was in your chat, that wanted dark green with gold, because I had tried to talk Daniel into getting that color, and then we were in your chat and someone was like, yeah, I really want that color, and I'm like, wait, no, I want that color. But I can't remember who it was. It would be gorgeous. Trying to get as close to like the Galaxy Green Prushiment is what I'm aiming for. That's what I want.
Okay. I'm gonna. Actually, you know what? Before we dig into all that.
Oh, wait.
Maybe we
Happy
can
what?
do
Lust
giveaway
for a gold
y'all.
frame in black. Now that, if I could get my I could get my hands on a gold frame with a green like that, I probably would buy the Prusa and just look it up. Because that would be really, really pretty. But they don't have the gold frames anymore. I didn't realize that. I thought they did. And Trell actually was like, oh, you know, you can't get those anymore. If they do release them, it's going to be like a special edition type thing. Unless I buy one from somebody that like already has a gold frame. Anyone out there have a gold frame? Don't want
anybody out there? Oh, it's not on that one. It's okay. Yeah, but so what we'll do before we get into that part of what we're doing, we'll go ahead and do the giveaway. And what I'm gonna do is get the name. I'm gonna pull the names
for
over
you
now.
red lovers, what's your like go-to red?
I'm gonna give you all a couple.
You know why?
Names.
Probably part of why I don't like red is because we printed so many Voron parts, and you know the most common color is
Voron red.
So I'm probably just sick of seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give me something else. I've seen a lot of Voron red in my day. That and either back when we were using KVP, it was Stellar Blue, and now it's Galactic Super Blue. Those are both like so popular. Polymakers. Now Starlight Mars, that's a different story. That's very pretty. I give you that one, Zach. That's gorgeous. I haven't used a translucent red. And then wine red. A wine, like a deep red. That's pretty.
Yeah, I'm almost gonna cut the clock on your
iron
giveaways.
red. There you go with the iron red. We still have so much stinking iron red over there. Paramount, iron red, Iron Man.
I like that color though.
Yeah, but when Daniel was offering that, we just printed so much of it.
We did.
And Autobot blue, reds and
We never did the
blues,
Decepticon purple, but I liked that one.
A ruby or a crimson would be pretty.
What about orange? Joel said.
I like orange for certain things.
I like orange.
Bright orange.
The KV3D orange is nice.
That's
Yeah,
fluorescent
that is
orange,
nice.
and yeah, anything that's really bright, yeah.
Yeah, the Voron red was awesome when it came out, I thought, but it's definitely been so much of it. It's like, yeah. That's members. Okay.
Zombies red is the nicest that you've seen so far. Don't know if Jesse made it or someone else. Zombie.
What is going on here? Why is the blood of my enemies is really pretty.
Like I said, I'm not saying that red's an ugly color. It's just not normally my go-to if I'm like picking something or printing something. There are a lot of pretty reds out there.
It doesn't look like. Okay, yeah. All right.
Pretty. There you are, Music Dad. I was just talking about you changing your name on me. You want to do orange, but Prusa ruined it for you. You're not a Prusa fan.
Zen Maker Zach was the first one in the giveaway.
You have both links in both spots?
I've got that in the members only.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I was asking.
All right. Everybody should be in the giveaway. We're going to go ahead and do that now. We've got the new makers to do too. I might save the new makers for the last. You want to do the new makers like the end of the stream?
Sure.
We'll do new makers at the end of the stream.
I don't know. It's your stream. It's not mine.
I'm asking you. Yes or
I
no?
don't say nothing out here. I just do.
Do you want to do it?
No, do whatever you want.
Whatever. Anyways, we'll do that.
Don't knock
Why
it.
not?
You have yet to load your new makers.
That way we don't do like
purple, holding it for a project. Okay.
4 spools all at once. We can save one for a little bit later.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Misaka said the first Voron was a V0 in iron red, and we printed it for him.
Oh, we got a
that's
couple
how you
more
fell
people.
down the rabbit hole watching. Oh, that's so cool. Did you know that?
The first one was what? A V0 what?
Lusaka. The first Voron he built was a V0, and we printed the parts in iron red for him.
Yes, I do remember that. Yes, yeah.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Dang, took you a while for that to click or something.
Yeah, I had to soak it in the brain. I've got a lot going on up here right now.
Okay.
I end the giveaway just for fun. If I win, re-roll because I won last week. Jose. Okay. Sure.
Thank you.
Looks like there's no one else entering. If you haven't entered, 30 seconds.
Gold frame
and
was
if
the
you
10th
do-
anniversary, wasn't it? That maybe.
If you're a member, there's a different link for members only posted in the
I would
YouTube
love
post.
one though. We should have snagged one up when we still had the chance. I didn't at the
Don't see
time,
any
like I didn't know
names
they were gonna
popping
discontinue
in.
colors. Like they also don't have the red. Wait, is it red? They don't have the green anymore. I think it's purple. I don't think they do the purple anymore. Maybe red. Can't remember that right. There we go again with the red.
Okay. I
We
don't
do
see
have
any
a,
names.
a
We're
red,
good.
red frame
We're
on that
closing the giveaway. Giveaway closed. Closed down.
one. We have a red frame. We have one of all the colors except for gold and silver. Ironically, I'm very surprised we don't have silver. And you can still get that.
Do you want to build a
just-
Voron? Look at
I
these
saw
little
somebody
things.
with a gold frame on their printer. What their gold frame printer, whatever. And it was really pretty. And now I was like, oh
Okay.
man,
You see that?
It is prettier than I thought it was gonna
Watch
be.
it hit me again. Last week I did this and we did a double.
Could do that, hey Ron. Yep. Could
Okay.
do that.
Green, black, multicolor filament. Actually, now that I said that,
The supernova
Let's see
that we
something.
just came out with.
okay, that was.
I don't know. I'm gonna bring it up. I don't know if there's a way to get more sparkle in it. It needs more sparkle. Even like just the regular galactic colors of West 3D, there's a ton of sparkle. Look that. I mean,
That
it's all
is-
silver,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of it. And then when
Mhm.
you go to get like the supernova, there's way more colors, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
They needed to add way more sparkle than that.
Yeah. We got a visitor.
Oh, what was it?
How we doing? Streaming at the current moment here. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna leave you with Keela for a
I
second.
think he's got the hang of that now.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a second real quick.
Our screen door to this shop has been giving us grief, and he's been keep helping us getting it straightened out. When we're starting rat rig parts, let you know. Oh yeah, yeah. Most of the colors that the Ambrosia has, yeah, the sparkles are on point, big time. The supernova needs more. You need to like use how much ever and then like triple it, and then we'll probably be okay. What you looking for? Colors mark. It's hard to get anodized aluminum. They have a shop here in the area that can do it in a variety of. Oh, it's not hard. Yeah, it's not hard, but from luckily, if you have one in your area, that's nice. But what I've heard is it takes a long time. Like if you go to DLL PDF and order frames like that, it's going to take a while to get it. But maybe not longer than having to like pre-order a Voron or something. So we should do a short stream on Pi Day. What is that? When is that? Mala. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to correct myself somehow. Get it right. Mala maker. When is that? I'm so used to saying it the other way, I have to like retrain my brain. Just like Beanie, said Biney for so long, and now I'm like retraining my brain how to say it. The 31st of April, okay. Yeah, well, we can do that. Oh wait, there's a 31st of April or next Friday. Now y'all are confusing me. The 31st of April. Wait, there is no 31st of April. Maybe next. What are you talking about, Don Undermaker? You are confused. There's a 31st April now? My brother's birthday is April 30th, so that's just weird. Yeah, everyone's saying March 14th, March 14th. So this coming Friday. Okay. Pie day, huh? Did I get smash some pies in each other's faces or something crazy?
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
Silly Americans and their quaint date format.
Okay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Fernando Fernandez. Thank you for subscribing. Huh?
What's this?
I was looking at the calendar.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Durr. I know what you meant. I know what you meant by how you spelled pie, but I just thought it would be funny. Pie Day is March 14th. This coming Friday.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Mallow Maker said we should do a short stream on that day.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Pie is 3.14.
3.14. No need to shuffle 14 because of Pi Day. Shuffle 14 because of Pi Day.
Nerd Day.
Give me some numbers to shuffle,
Raspberry Pi
actually.
shirt.
Yeah.
And
Nerd
it's
Day all the
red.
way. Nerd Day all the way.
It's a red shirt.
Give me a number to shuffle this one. The first one we do is going to be Ambrosia.
Clown Hammer, I think you're good. Yeah, what did you do that for?
That's blue.
Mr. Jotto.
We'll do a
said
short
6.
shift. Short shift today. How about that?
What? Short shuffle?
Steve Clark 7. I'll make it 3. Let's do 3. I'll take Josh's 3. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Ambrosia. And I've mentioned this before. The way, if anyone new is here, don't know. The first one we do, we'll do Ambrosia. If you are international and it lands on you, we'll send you Polymaker instead. And then we'll try for the Ambrosia the next time. So, because it can only ship US.
Oh,
Anyways.
Clown Hammer, you're fine.
If you have access to the emotes, if you're a member of the channel, spam them out. Spam the one that you see people doing right now. That is Ambrosia. Spam those emotes out. You get your Ambrosia at west3d.com. Code LeeMarie3D.
This is my favorite monster.
Oh, by the way, it ships
Ultra
free
by
too.
Guava.
Secret trick.
I should not drink these. I have enough anxiety as it is, and they make me very jittery.
But it's so good, right?
I don't hardly ever drink them. You got this for me when Lester
No.
was here.
Yeah.
And
You've had
I'm
it for
just
a
now
while.
drinking it. I don't
Yeah.
drink them very often.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. For the first spin of the day. 1, 2, 3, go. There she is. Off to the spinners.
Let's see.
What we got? What we got? What we
Oh, hi.
got? Billy
Billy
G.
G.
Billy G.
G. Are you here, Billy,
Billy G.
What one did you do? Ambrosia?
Free ship with code LeeMarie3D. Free ship. Yeah, this is Ambrosia. Billy G, you want Ambrosia? It's actually Ambrosia ships free.
So yeah, I was gonna say, still waiting to see if Billy's here.
Yeah.
But
Billy G
you're
is
here.
here.
Awesome sauce.
Are you
Um,
local? US?
Are you local? That's two different things. Are
Yeah,
you
I said local, then I immediately thought that does not sound right.
are you in the US yet? Yeah, if you didn't know, if you buy Ambrosia right now, even one spool, it's free shipping.
Yeah, US.
So if you have like something small that you're like, oh dang, I need to get that, but I don't want to pay that much shipping for that one thing. It is paying more if you add a spool in there, but it does create free shipping without any codes. No codes necessary. There are certain stipulations, which is like US. What's the other thing? There's something else.
US.
I don't think it works. So
you can't have a pre-order item in there, obviously, but that's not
pre-order
that.
items, or if you order like panels or aluminum bed plates, because those are sourced through Mandela Roseworks, and DLL PDF. So there's like a couple things, but for the most part, yes.
Yeah. I remember what the other
If you've
ones were.
never used Lemuri 3D code before, it gets you 5% off your first order of using that. Make it a good one. There's also other people.
Thank you for subscribing, Fernando.
I already said that because that thing is late.
Oh,
You can't look at
really
that. It's
slow.
in here. That's way late.
Oh.
But he did say it. I did.
Okay.
But yeah, there are other people as well. Like I know Zombie Hedgehog has a affiliate. I believe Liz has an affiliate. I think even Just Push Print got an affiliate recently. So Digital Dragon, I think, has an affiliate.
Lots of affiliates out
So what I tell people is, if you've already used one, like,
yeah, you can use another one.
use everybody.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Use them up. Get you your discounts.
Jack.
I need a number to shuffle the next one. So toss some numbers out there to me. Everybody participate. Give me a number.
Also with new makers, so I know like we have an affiliate with Polymaker too. I don't think it gets you anything off your order. It just helps us out.
Yeah.
The new makers though, it does. It gets you I think
5% off.
Is it 5% off?
Yep.
Is it just first order?
Nope. It's every
All
order.
the time?
Mm-hmm.
So check that out, y'all.
Yep. Yeah, if you're buying any new makers, use code Lemuri3D, please.
Because I actually was going to order some and I put it in there just to see. So it took like $4 off my order. So yeah,
Well,
5%
Tammy said
off.
22.
Lemuri 3D on
2, 3,
new
4,
makers.
5, 6,
Also,
7, 8,
something really cool about new makers too is if you go on their website and you look at their filament, most of it's around like $18.99, $20 in that range. If you buy 5 or more, it cuts it down. It creates it basically like a bundle and it drops the spools to like $15.99. We're actually going to get a bunch of new makers. We have some really neat colors that I want to print the nerds in that we're going to give away at Remurf.
Those are so cool. Everybody likes them so much.
The nerds?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to... I was going to do the murder bears that Whimsy Crafting designed, but I haven't actually ever been to Remurf before.
Pretty much
and
then. Pick some
when
up.
I made them for Murph here in Indiana, I ran out so fast. So I was like, I should do them at Remurf too. So.
They have ABS and ASA, yeah.
Yeah,
New
they have
Makers has
both. They don't have near as many ASA colors compared to like Ambrosia or Polymaker, but
got
they
cool
do
colors,
have
though.
some ASA colors.
Just don't forget your code, Lemuri3D.
They have a lot of nice PLA colors too, though.
I'm gonna
What's the
spin
nerd?
for the Polymaker now.
Like we designed a little nerd guy
do we have
that's
one
like
out
a
here?
little candy. I think I tossed it because it didn't work good.
No.
And I made keychains out of them
Yeah.
and gave them away at Midwest
It's
Rep
just a
Rap.
little cool little, looks like the candy nerds, they look like a little guy.
Where are you at, little dude?
Yeah. Lemuri
right
affiliate
here.
code for West Virginia essentially covered half my shipping.
This
Nice.
one didn't print great, but
Yeah, there it is.
So
Yeah.
I made a ton of these and gave them
These
away at
little
Murph.
guys. He messed up
And
printing,
I
but
sold out, or not sold out. I just didn't
You
sell
just
them.
hang
But
my
anyway,
little-
I ran out very,
a
very
little
fast.
keychain right there.
Oh, my neck.
Yep.
So I'm going to try to make 1,000.
Yes, give me all the spam
That's a
Polymaker
lot. That's
in
a lot,
chat.
but
Once I see
my-
the fulls, I'll spin it.
my brother-in-law is going to help me because I have so many things to print.
How many of those do you want to do?
I said 1,000.
1,000? Yeah.
Because I'm trying to do
Stacks.
1,000 chips for Twitch, 1,000 chips for YouTube, 1,000 of these,
Yeah. A lot.
and also in the trying to get all the Spartans printed for
Nice.
to put on the website and orders.
Please,
So I'm like,
Polymaker
I need help. I
makers.
feel like I'm drowning.
Well, thank you, Brandon. Brandon's helping us out with
Yeah,
printing
Brandon's
those, so I
gonna
appreciate
print
that,
those for
man.
me, which is gonna be so nice.
There we go. Get your Polymaker. You guys know how to get your Polymaker. Just click the affiliate link for us. It's in this video. Here we go. That looks really good. 1, 2, 3, spin. Polymaker time.
Just in Dad's garage. You've been having issues with your maker chips.
James
Herring.
James Herring.
I
Congratulations,
had some
James.
issues this year, so I created a chip all by myself last year But then this year when I was trying, I
better
kept
buy some
running
wood
into
printers.
issues. The main issue was the logo, getting my image right. Zach showed me another way to do it, which was really nice. And
James is here.
I can show you how Zach showed me how to do it if you'd like. I also don't know what exactly you're having issues with, but yeah, you should message me, or I don't want to throw that at Zach.
Linear burn. That
Like,
was
you had a
very
really
close.
cool way to help.
That was very close. It almost landed on you. Oh man. So, what we've got. I'll just go do it.
Congrats,
I'll do it right
James.
now. We'll go ahead and do the new makers right now too. Why not? I was going to do it later, but we'll do it now, and then we'll do the
To me, it's easier than
members
pulling
only.
it back up later.
Yeah. So we've got one for new makers.
Are
to
you
give
gonna
away.
do the members only later?
No, we'll do it right now.
Oh, I was like, okay.
Yeah, just do it all now.
You're welcome.
Anyways, congratulations, James. We'll get you your Polymaker win. You will get an email for that. The Ambrosia is a little different. Keely has been handling those, so she'll probably get a hold of you. Like, if she probably already messaged you.
Not that quick.
No, but soon.
Somewhere between the end of the night and then in the next morning, I normally
Yeah.
send a message, depending what we're doing after stream.
So yeah, I need numbers to shuffle this up really good. Give me something from 20 to 50, something in that range. And everybody throw a number out
You
there
can share
for
that.
me.
Thank you, Zach. I will do that.
21. 21. Oh. Ooh. There we go. I like that. I like that. Chat's zoom in. 3D print junkie 30. Bearded
Chef
printer with
Father with a bunch of 23s.
It's 5-digit number. 63,928. That I will not do. Clifford 21. Sure, let's do 21. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Is that
18, 19, 20.
JBAX
21.
60, JBAX 60. Thank you for subscribing.
Yes, thank you for subscribing, and I don't know why it's not coming up when it does that. It comes up 5 minutes later. So weird.
It comes up there
I
in
know,
the
it
chat,
tells us, but then
like
Stream
on our
Elements is
screen
getting
it's
it late.
supposed to be like doo-doo-doo,
And it will
it's
in a
way-
minute,
Yeah,
just-
it's extremely
Yeah.
behind. Gotta follow your chat.
We don't
sir.
have an emote for new makers yet, so
I need to make one, don't I?
I will just say new makers. Everybody just say new makers in chat. If you leave.
Yeah, I do need to
Yeah,
make
no,
one,
live
don't I?
stream. Yeah, we need to get one for in here. So we've done a couple streams now without them. Might as well get her done. New makers, just like that. Yeah, y'all. Make sure y'all use the code LeeMarie3D if you're ordering some, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It tracks us so we can continue giving you free filament. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. Here we go for the new makers. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh boy.
Makers. Now, New Makers
we
is
got
US
today?
too, though.
What do we got?
Icon.
Icon.
That could be Econ or Icon.
Econ. Are you here? Right there. New makers just said canoe makers.
Are you in the US?
Oh, that's crap too. I forgot. I should have done new makers first.
Well, you're the one who has all the.
We're still
It's a
getting
lot
used
of
to.
filament
We're
to
still
keep up
getting used to Canada actually.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Let's see. We
da,
already
da, da,
done the other one, didn't we?
The only other thing you can do is, but I don't know if the person will want to do that. If you do the members only, and they would are in US and they'd rather New Makers, but like I don't know.
That's okay. We'll I'll get you taken care of. Okay. I should have flipped that around. That was my fault. That was on me.
It wouldn't matter how you flip it. If you get multiple people out of the US, you still have a problem.
No.
Last time we had like 4 people.
No, the first 2 was out of the US, and then when I went to spin for the Ambrosia, I said if it does land on someone, then we can't give it to you. So we got you on that. We'll figure it out. So we've got one more for.
It really does suck because basically Polymaker is the only one that does everywhere. There is a company interested in possibly becoming a reseller in Canada for Ambrosia, which would be awesome. It's just the issue with resellers is it's not like Ambrosia / West 3D giving it. We'd have to contact all those people and see if they want to do it. And depending on their scale of, company, whether they are able to do that. Oh, why can't everybody just ship everywhere?
Yeah. We'll get you figured out. No worries. We'll figure something out. If we have to pay for it ourselves, we will. Okay. There is that the one that subscribed a minute ago? Now it's coming up. It literally like 5 minutes later.
You have Own 3D and you have
I don't
Stream
even know what
Elements.
Own
You have
3D
two
is.
different things.
Yeah, I never set that up.
Well,
I don't know what that is.
It's been like that for like months, and you've never.
I mean,
I don't think it was Brad.
Anything. I don't know. Anyways,
faster. Why don't you just turn Stream Elements off? It's way faster.
It doesn't pop up there for that. It only shows it in here.
But the other one's faster.
Yeah. It is. Something's weird with that. But you should just make it that you win. If you aren't in the US, you just have to find someone to give it to at this point. We usually spend we'll figure it out.
I'll say it was a lot easier when we just had one Ambrosia and one Polymaker. It was way easier because you just gave 2 away, and a lot of times if somebody wasn't in the US, they would flip-flop. Most of y'all have been very understanding and like willing to do that, which thank you so much, because it's a thing. But yeah, now that you're throwing in like a members only and a new makers, it's just getting more chaotic with that.
We just need to spin those first. There's a lot more US than there is other areas, so if it does land on someone else.
What are you talking about? They'll watch us?
Anyways, we got you.
Not necessarily.
Let's move on.
Proving point, last stream.
And let me put here.
Last Saturday was proven that almost everyone outside the US
happens.
won.
Yeah, it can happen, but for the most of the time it won't. But it can happen, and it can happen multiple times. So give me a number to shuffle this up. This is for the members only giveaway.
46.
46. A lot of shuffling.
That's your aunt. You better listen.
All right, Tammy, I'll do 46. Let's do it.
He's counting in his head.
30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40.
Yeah, the demographics
46.
definitely say US, mainly US.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. For the members.
Because of time zones.
This will be a Polymaker giveaway. So, for the members, thank you all very much for supporting the channel. We really appreciate it. I'm not even going to make you do the chat thing, and we'll just spin this wheel just like that. Who do we have that's lucky today? Are you feeling lucky? Of course. Yeah. Of course you're feeling lucky. This guy wins. If you don't know this guy wins like everything. If he hasn't went and got a lottery ticket yet, I don't know what he's waiting for.
He wins a lot. Jeremy swears you're tapping in somehow.
You hacking us. He's hacking us and every other stream out there too, though. Congratulations. Oh, man. Hey, fair and square.
Yeah.
Fair and square. Say something in chat.
Petty Ruxpin.
Everybody's saying rigged, rigged, rigged.
It is no lie. Although Petty did something very nice.
There are people in the world that just win things. Yeah, you're right.
Good juju.
Yeah, he said, oh, man. Hey, take the win, man. Take the win.
But yeah, Petty he won on Pezliv's stream.
Take the win.
He won the coffee mug, and he said he already had a coffee mug. So he actually sent it to us. So he did. Yep. He does give back too. And I really appreciate that because I don't have a Pezliv's coffee mug.
Yeah, he did. That was really cool. That was really cool of him. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank y'all for going through that with us. And yeah, we got another Petty Ruxpin win under our belt. What is that? I don't know. I quit counting.
I don't know.
Quit counting.
He also shows up.
Yeah, he's here.
Up to a lot of streams.
He's here and supports us, and he goes to other streams. Yeah.
The more streams you're in, the more chances you have to win. And I don't know if it's like the wheel don't have nothing to do with that, but you're just entered multiple times, Give Jeremy some grace for Horse slapped, chapped. Hands are chapped.
You making fun of my hands again? Bro.
Thank you, Paul. I know I need it. He puts lotion on him, but I told him, I said, lotion is not going to help you.
Never
Lotion.
won. Well, Jose, you know what? That's why we do the losers only spool here. You guys don't know, Keela come up with the losers only spool. If you've never won on this stream before, once a month, we do a spin just for anyone that's not won. So
That should tell you enough that you don't know your audience. Jose is joking.
I know he's joking, but I wanted to tell everybody else.
Well, you said, hey, Jose, well, that's why.
I know, but I wanted to tell the new people.
Uh-huh.
I know that. Sheesh. Oh, I know. See, he thought the same thing.
What?
He said just joking. Oh, I know you're
No,
joking.
I know Jose was joking, but you were like, well, that's why we do this.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta let new people know what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Some people may not know.
But you didn't even say,
So,
haha, very
it
funny,
puts the
Jose.
lotion on the skin. Yeah, very funny, Jose. Okay, so back to business. Yeah, see? Malmaker didn't know.
Mala.
Malmaker. Did I say that? I said that.
You said Mala.
I said Mala.
I think you're wrong.
I don't know. Play it back, y'all. Somebody play it back and tell us who was right. Did I say it right?
He was convincing.
He said it right, but almost slipped.
He almost, that's
Oh,
what it
is that what it was?
He stopped himself.
You sneaked it past him, Keela.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
But yeah,
y'all.
speaking of these hands, he puts lotion on them, but that's needs more than lotion. I told him he needs to put like coconut oil or.
She said that's just too far beyond help.
Lotion ain't gonna help that. You need like straight coconut oil.
Is it that bad, y'all?
Yeah, you have old man hands. Like somebody in a nursing home hands. Yeah, it needs help. You could get
Ain't no help in these things.
you could get the oil stuff, lotion, whatever, and you put a glove on and you have to like let it soak.
Yeah.
And like it'll help moisturize. Really, you should be wearing that at night.
I was gonna say, you really think I got time to put lotion on my skin and let stuff soak
You can at night.
without using my hands?
You put it all over your hands and put gloves so it like holds the moisture in.
Now I gotta wear gloves and sleep.
See? Icon. Coconut for the win. Absolutely.
WD-40.
Oh gosh, no.
Down Under said, your hands are more crinkly than mine. Guys,
Yeah,
quit making fun of me today. Everybody's on me today, taking all kinds of shots at me. Bro.
Hands of a man that works outside in winter. That's exactly what it is.
It is. It's working outside. Put lotion on with gloves tonight to sleep. Then I got to be that weird guy that's sleeping with gloves
Well,
on.
it ain't like you do nothing else with them at night.
Yeah. Look like he punches walls. I don't punch walls. My hands are
Put
very
lotion
dry
on with
though.
gloves. Yeah, wear gloves with lotion. Yeah, at night. We'll fix that right up.
Yeah, there's some white ashiness going on in there too. Okay, enough talking smack about my hands again. I don't know how we've been doing that for 5 minutes. We already done this once. Thanks, Paul. Sheesh. Okay, Keela, you got that project?
Oh yeah, my Whopper Junior hands. It was funny. I had a junior bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's that night.
We're gonna
What
decide
was it?
which
I don't
water
have
we
one
want.
out here, do
Yeah,
I?
working with water outside. That's anytime you work with water and you're getting wet, then drying off, getting wet, drying off, rough on your hands. And like when it's raining and stuff like that, and I'm working, yeah, your hands are rough by the end of the day.
Yeah. I had my hand out and I had a maker chip sitting on it, and I was like, "Hey, we can do these." And Thunder Keys, he said, "Did you blow that chip up? Like, did you scale it up, or your hands just that small?"
Yeah,
And
I
I was
remember
like, I guess they're just that small because this is the standard size. Then he puts it in his hand and it only takes up like 2 fingers.
that.
And then Killa's like, Whopper Junior hands.
Yep. Well, one's
You're
done.
fine. It was funny.
One's done here.
How's that one done first and I started that one
Because there's
last?
2 down there.
There's only one on this one. You got this one slowed down. You
P3.
hear me though? I started this one before that one, and there's only one on this one. Why is this one so slow?
It might, yeah, it's probably just slowed down some. Probably just slowed down.
Alright,
some.
you need to put some next.
You're gonna do these.
What are we doing?
She is gonna do.
I am gonna
this
go
one.
inside for a second and come back and do those.
I'll show you though. Look, you're gonna open these up.
Can't show me right now.
Oh, gonna throw
So
you
I'm
off.
going inside.
Okay. Well, I will show you when you
the
get back.
restroom.
I will show you in Uno.
Monsters.
You can leave it. I'll
can
just
do
turn it off.
No, that's weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Jeremy, did you print the right color for the right toolhead number? No, I didn't. I printed all of them wrong. So, yeah, I've already gotten in trouble for that. So don't bring that up to her again. She already has got me in trouble for that. I just printed them like, oh, I'll print 0 and 1 here and 2 and 3 over there. Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking this morning. Josh sent them, Malamaker sent them to me before, like, I think it was it the last night? Yeah, I think it was last night, but I didn't get them until this morning. And I was like, oh, let me go ahead and get them printed before the stream starts. So I ran out here at like 8 o'clock or something in the morning and loaded them up and was like, print. And didn't think. I hadn't even had my coffee yet, so that's my excuse. Yeah, so while she's doing that, I can do something too. Let's pull up the G2 SA. SA, yeah, I said SA this time, so work with me there, y'all. Okay. Yep. No due day. Yes, due day, bro. What you talking about? What you talking about, bro? What you talking about? I got to do for you. Got to do. Yeah, I gotta have the do. Yeah, I'm doing G2 SA. I just I mean, I don't know. I like that one. It's I've done a couple of them. I could do the wristwatch though. But now I've already printed the stuff, so there's too many options out there, man. Too many. Mr. Jada, thanks for the stream. Gotta go. See y'all. See ya later, Mr. Jada D. Take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks for watching today. Someone clip that song and dance. Don't clip that. That was not meant to be clipped. That was a private moment between me and you guys only, okay? Switching 01 to 02. Opinions on switching. Yeah, my opinion is yes. But have you already built it? Don't you dare. I mean, I'd say yeah. I'd say go for it. That's what we did. We bought a V01 and then ended up buying the top hat for the V0. We ended up buying the stuff and making a building a V02 instead. So that's how we went with it. Let's see. Did my screen go to? Yeah. Okay, that works. I don't think this is where I had it at before, but it'll work. We got these. Let's look at the manual. Here's what we're looking for. Wait, I should have just downloaded that, huh? Nah, that's okay. We'll leave it right here. Except, I got a better plan. Except, we're gonna do something here. We's gonna do something here today. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna do something here today. They're clipping stuff out here on me today, babe. Tell them to stop.
Flipping.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I'm making fun of, trying to make fun of the dance I did. What do you mean? These being means. Okay, so we don't really need the first few pages of the instructions. We know all this stuff, file names, how that stuff works and stuff. I just printed them all in this color, rotation distance. Put some heat inserts in right there. Just like so. You like the way we do that right there, right there. Yeah. Alright. If this thing would actually focus on... You know what? Let me try something. G2SA is hotness. Yes, it is, Paul. Thank you. G2SA. Galileo 2 standalone. Okay, let's do this. I wonder if it'll...
Those
it's
things
gonna
take a
move
long
around if
time
I
to
do
print.
this. How do we stop that tracking now? I think I don't know. This is one of those things that
I need to start that other one now. Yeah.
why does it look so blurry, but it's
What did I say? We got blue. I need.
actually we need these guys. Pick this up instead. It's trying to follow it. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I'm trying to mess with this. Set them heats. You go ahead. Gotta wait till you're done anyways, though.
Pretty much done. I was starting the pink one.
You good?
Yep.
Okay. So where did it go? Can you not do them? So yeah, okay. So let's do that real quick.
Where's
Hang on.
my stuff to screw this on?
Yeah. So for you, what I want you to do.
Is this my stuff?
How to turn this off?
Mamma mia.
1 second.
Mamma mia.
There's.
What are you doing? Hi,
It's,
look at our.
okay, I think that turned
Look
it
at
off.
the filling.
That turned it off. Good. Okay, so for you, yes. These actually, where was there wasn't screws in there?
That's what I don't know. You opened it. No,
I
this
don't think
these
it
don't
comes
have
with them, does
screws.
it? Okay,
They
I
don't
hope I have enough
They
then.
don't have screws in here.
Well, all right, so grab a nozzle. You're gonna have high flow, high flow. I think these are the high flows, right?
Yeah. No, those are the basic ones they gave you.
Yeah, no, I think these are the high flows.
Yeah, but they're not the...
Yeah, these are the... Yeah, these are the regular, you're right.
Yeah, we get the other ones.
Obsidian's high flow should be over there somewhere.
Mm-hmm, right here.
Yes, those. Yep, that's what we need. So, we got 2 awesome diamondbacks there. And, sorry y'all if I'm missing any chat for a moment. So you're gonna take one. You're gonna put this on. This goes right here.
Sherpa Mini is great, Petty.
Look,
Uh-huh.
that goes around that ring.
Mm-hmm.
Get it on there. It's a little bit tricky to open. Kind of spring it the opposite way to get it to pop on there. Then you can put your flap your nozzle in there. Okay.
Hey, I didn't say blue.
It's pulling the blue out. It's pulling the blue out. If you want to spin this, you need to spin it this way, not right. It's because the way spring is. So get that where I think we need that facing. Where is coal? The wires face the back of that.
How often are we going to be printing abrasive material?
Well, we're going to have
normally.
two of those are going to be Diamondback.
Not normally. As far as abrasive, I mean, we print with glow in the dark sometimes.
Oh, the one I was looking at one of them set up.
That
I
would
think it goes
probably
straight
be
back.
in the gist of it. We do have carbon fiber.
So this we want this to go straight back.
Black filled. I really don't know on what like scale of abrasiveness those are. We don't print with them much.
No, this goes this way. This is the back where these little zip tie spots are. Here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the back side. So you want the wires to be going that way. But that can be spun around later, you know.
You're talking so much that you're not being specific. You're just like, maybe this, and you could probably do this.
Okay.
Like, just say, do it like this.
Okay. So don't worry about which way the wire's facing, basically, because it can be spun around. So whatever. Screw this to here. Put the hot nozzle like I showed you.
Uh-huh.
Is that simple
And I need
enough?
screws.
Yeah, I'm getting you some.
I can do
I
that.
got you. Got you. Those are M2 somethings.
Over here.
What size are they? M2?
Grab it by the hair and tell it what you're gonna do. Exactly. Quit asking questions to beat around the bush. Get to the point.
I wasn't really doing that. I was just talking to myself to figure out how it needed to be done.
Tech Deeper said, be authoritative, Jeremy. And Dave said, man up, Jeremy.
I was just trying to figure it out myself before I tell you how to do it. Dang, y'all. Are those 2.5 or M2s? I bet you they're 2.5.
Probably, it's very small.
Yeah, I know. 2.5 is a little bigger though than. Let me see.
It's pretty
Yeah,
small.
they look too. Oh wait, is that That's M3s?
Smaller than an M3, but maybe.
Really?
I don't know. Looks small.
That takes an M3? That.
Jack said it could be M3 like a Rapido.
Yeah, it is M3. For some reason I
Wow.
thought they was 2.5s. That's weird. Okay.
Alrighty then.
Whatever you say. Let me see it. See that too. See how long that needs to
They
be.
said brainstorming loudly, not allowed. It confuses the normies.
That's something you're gonna have to get used to around here. Because I'm a loud brainstormer. I am allowed.
Well, I mean, I do it too, but not. I think out loud like that, but not normally when I'm talking to somebody. When I'm like by myself thinking. But yeah, if I'm talking to somebody, I don't normally do that. I say, hey, I need you to do this. Like, be specific. Oh, like over there, I was talking to myself when I was getting these sliced, so I know which which color I needed to be what. I was just talking to myself, not really talking to anybody.
Testing the length on them. Is that too long or not?
Calendar said it's a Voron. The Voron builds call for M3s.
Yeah, there's M3s everywhere in Voron.
Hi, Chris.
Everywhere. Hopefully that's close to enough. If not, I got some more to give you.
What was it we used a ton of M2s on? Oh, it was the Reaper, wasn't it?
That is going to be...
It was the Reaper.
Not that guy, but... There you go. And I will put these heat inserts in while she's doing that.
Yeah, Chris, we did, we normally do the drawing around 2-ish. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't want to push that down like that, but...
Where's that dang screen at?
Maybe I shouldn't have done them all in one. Oh, over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Mumble. Jeremy, speak up.
He is a mumbler.
Well, I am when I'm not. I'm really just. I think out loud, man. I can't help it. I think out loud.
Yeah, but you think out loud to your, like.
I know, and it makes you think I'm talking to you and giving you instructions when I'm really just trying to figure something out myself. And you're like, what? I'm like, I didn't say, yeah, I know. It's a whole process. 74 for each one of these. So we got 1, 2, 3 right there. I wonder if it would actually show better if it was like right here.
What does that say? Better than talking and replying to yourself. I mean, I do that too to a certain extent. Like when I have 1,000 things in my head, because I always have 1,000 things in my head. I'm like, I have a list the size of the Grand Canyon of things I need to do, which I have OCD, and whenever I have anything, especially when there's a lot. Jeremy doesn't understand this about me, but it gives me anxiety when I have too many things to do. And part of the reason is I repeat everything in my head over and over and over and over, and it does not stop. The way I explain it to people is like, I don't know, it's just like everything that's on my list is on a loop in my head. And until I can cross those things off and say, oh, done, it doesn't shut up.
I know.
It's very frustrating. And then that gives me anxiety. Annoying. There we go. Not sure how tight to make that, but
hard to get that one. You gotta just. Okay, and then we got one that goes.
that's a layer down. Layer down.
One
We're down now.
right there.
Why these? Can I put these back in this bag? We're not ready for these yet, right?
Which one?
This is the VLMP.
VLMP.
Oh, I already have one.
Oh,
sorry, I got distracted. But where I was going with that is, like, when I have things in my head, like in that list, then normally what I end up doing is being like, okay, I need to do this, 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 and that. And I say it out loud. And then once I've done something, I'm like, okay, you already did that. Did you do that? Yeah, okay, I got that done. Now I need to do, like, I don't know if you call it replying to yourself or not. But sort of. Where
it's dark
in the
up there. You
heck
can't really see very good.
is going on here?
VLMP2. So there's that one. Yeah, this is something that's like you got so many to put in. Maybe I'll just build the purple ones right now.
Yeah, with yourself, you can have an intelligent conversation. And the thing is, you know what you mean. You know what you mean more than anyone else. Easy. It's sometimes hard to explain what you mean to other people. Okay, come on, Billy. What am I doing here? You put that spring on. How the hell did you get that spring off in there? The heck?
Let me show you. You gotta move it the opposite direction the spring is going.
Never actually. Yeah, but like to get it to go down in there.
Yeah.
There's in the way.
Real quick.
Well, you're not gonna be able to show me this because it's,
I'm gonna do it.
I'm not gonna be able to see it. Too small.
You see how the spring runs this way? If you grab it like this, it's gonna open it up, pull it back the opposite
I know.
way.
It's like putting keychain on.
If you go like this,
Keyring.
see, go like this and just push and twist the opposite direction.
Yeah, you still have to have a little gap there to get it a grip on it.
Give it a little push and twist.
That's what I was getting ready to do.
Okay.
Figured, okay, there's that the only thing you could do there. It's just I'm having trouble getting it to latch.
Got it?
Right. Yeah, does it go down in the hole?
That's it.
What?
Yep, that's it. Now put the nozzle in.
How does that even stay on
Put
there?
the nozzle in, you'll see.
I was thinking it's supposed to go up in them threads. That seems like
That may be
weird.
why. You think you might build a frax flex arm? I really like them, but apparently people at Westerdy don't really know. Like, so I'm confused about how it works. Does the did you make that? Yeah, we made this. We built this on stream actually. Does the arm does it keep the straight up and down, or does it tilt? Because I don't know how it would hold straight up and down. Which the arm thing is cool. Like you can set it here and bring it over to you, and then he push down. But if it doesn't stay straight up and down like this does, then it's hard to get. And he inserts straight in. So I don't know. It doesn't seem like it works that way. So maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I am. Or let me know how it works. Why?
Rob said keep it straight. Keeps it straight. What do you need?
I'm just looking at stuff and wondering why the other parts are not printed in pink. Did the purple ones. Oh, it's because it's the G2E, and then, but I'm supposed to have
Nomad
one
just
more.
built one. Cool.
Purple, and there was another color.
Oh wait, you said it don't matter which direction.
That's okay.
Because I can
I'll
spin the
I'll
wires.
build those two for now. Thought there was, I may have forgot to print the other part that goes with the.
Oh neat. Zach said I have voices in my inside and outside my head. What Toby said.
Voices in our
We all know
head.
you have voices in your head.
Speak today.
We all have voices in our
Yeah,
head.
we do. Okay, so there's
Some are just
the heat
louder than
inserts
others.
we put in there.
Oh, I love my brain to shut up. Leave me alone.
Make sure you have proper heat inserts. Okay. Now we got this good stuff here.
Alrighty, I need my blue one.
So we got some hardware here. We've built one of these on stream before, so I won't go into full detail on how this works, but
We're sharing the screen.
we will do this though. Like that.
Actually, I don't want the blue one. I have to think about that. See,
You
y'all
do.
gotta think about that stuff.
Well, they all have to go on anyways, so it's fine.
I have a thing in my head. The way of doing this.
Are these the two you want with those nozzles?
Yep.
Okay. And where's the two fancy?
No, we
ones
have
here?
all of them are getting these.
Which one do you want those two nozzles in? The Diamondbacks.
These two are going to be the two oddball colors.
Okay.
The pink and the blue. That's why I was like, oh wait,
That's
let
cool.
me grab this. Not the
It
blue,
keeps it
actually.
straight. So stay straight. See, that's what I kept trying to tell Daniel and them at West 3D, but it was like, I don't see how. I don't know. I just work here.
I think Daniel just wanted to like let it be out there for a bit and see how everything ends up, playing out with them.
Yeah, I think it's a much better one than
Especially
this.
because he has those, that he
These
try to sell.
this when I want to use it, I have to go over there, bring it, and set it on the table and plug it in. Something like that, you could just sit here, leave it plugged in, and turn it on, and bring it over to you as you need it, and push the arm back. I don't know if it's better or not. The G2 SA or the wristwatch. I don't know. People's got their own opinions on things and stuff, though. So we're gonna take these guys.
I'm going the wrong direction here.
MR115s.
It has to go that way.
These three MR115s. And they'll pop in here.
Turn. Hey, you just made this look so easy. Like it was a piece of fucking cake.
Twist the other direction.
But the
and then
opening has to be.
Push and twist that way. Other way. Like that.
That doesn't even make sense in my head because the opening is.
This way. Other way.
That's what I was going that
Sorry.
way, and you told me go the other
Can you
way.
do it? You gotta kind of set this piece on the edge and use
You hear
it
me?
to.
That's what I was doing. So see, right here, it's on the edge, right? Pushing and turning, pushing and turning.
It's just being a turd. I mean, like this, kind of set it at the edge, like give it an angle like that to open it up some.
At an angle.
Yeah, just to get it to open up.
I think I didn't graduate kindergarten or something.
Yeah, it's just tricky to get in there. Yeah, the wristwatch is a little bit lighter. I don't know. The G2 SA does pretty well. For TPU, maybe. Carrier. Okay, yeah. So once those three go in, then we pop them in here. Like so.
Oh, you do not want to that direction.
Here we are.
What?
And then she's gonna pop in there, and it's gonna go vroom vroom vroom. Gonna do its thing like a chicken wing. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Darn it. What do I get for playing? What I get for playing with things?
Somebody as shaky as me. This is hard. You should not be going. Oh boy. That's so like it. Piece of metal.
What is it?
I don't remember which one I had now, but one of them felt like.
Oh, no,
there
don't
was-
put that in.
Why?
No.
I know.
Oh, you just
Shut
sweating.
up.
Scared me.
Scared how? Am I gonna break it?
No.
Okay.
If you push too far, it'll bend the fins. But is those too long?
I am making sure that it's going to thread properly because I felt like it felt like a piece
I
of
just
metal
wanna
that
make sure I
was
didn't
like a
give
piece
you-
of shaved
didn't
metal.
give you bolts that's too long.
Then that would be your fault.
I'm aware. they're really close, but
Well, I've already
they're
tightened
good.
them all up.
Those
You
are
see?
fine. Yeah, those are fine. You see how close they are though? Like,
Yeah.
it's fine. I just was worried
But
a
it
little bit.
felt like there's a piece of metal like snagging it, like a shaving.
You use TPU with it? Yeah, I'd be curious to know how well that works. Does the collar not come with this?
Clutch kick.
Yeah,
How
it
many
does.
times do you have pull a car over? You would not want to be in the car with me and him. You would pull over.
Off this guy.
He says
yeah.
I'm a what's it called? A backseat driver?
He is.
Yeah, that one right there is like rough.
These are hard to get in, always. These.
Alrighty, see you later. I think 3D HP is streaming now.
3D
Should be on.
That always snaps in place. Like that.
Take it easy, have fun, enjoy your weekend. Get in the damn hole. Get in the hole.
Get in my belly. This goes
Oh, that's different.
wire up with. I gotta see how this sits.
Is this stuff boring to you guys? Just curious, because I feel like when Jeremy and I are both building, there's like not much talking going on. It's just we're both just quiet and building. Like, how is that interesting to watch? I don't know. But he likes to get me
I like to have you
doing
do
stuff.
stuff sometimes.
But when we do that, I'm like, okay. I don't talk well and do actions at the same time.
Yeah, you need PTFE tube on these.
You come with it.
Yeah, you'll put a PTFE tube down in here.
Why is this one though?
It'll go down there up to where as high as it needs to go. Haven't put those on though.
How come you see how this? See how
Kids
these?
like watching other kids play.
You see how
That's
this
true.
one and this one is angled? You can't see anything we're doing anyway. You really should
No,
zoom
I'm-
out some.
I do
See how this one and this
You
one,
can see fine.
it is pointing this direction, and this one's like directly behind it,
Yeah, spin
and
it.
it's
Other
not.
direction.
It's
Spin it the other way.
bouncing.
There you go. Keep spinning. Yep.
Oh, there we go. I didn't want to break it.
Yeah, that's fine. Just spin it.
That
the
was
other
bugging
direction.
me though. I'm like,
It'll
no,
end up
I want
going
them
back,
all two
though.
face. I know,
For
but
now,
for
it's
laying
good.
them
Yeah.
flat on the table.
Yeah, that's good for now. You got 3 of them built. She's kicking butts. Yeah, kids like watching other kids play. And plus, you learn things along the way too.
Is that the
Um,
case?
Yeah.
I could see it if you're playing too, obviously. You got fun stuff you're doing. Building something. Sir McSquishy. Love that name.
Sir McSquishy, huh?
Doing stuff around the house while we build. That's what
Wonder
it
why
is.
direction design reminds this point install. However,
I do that a lot. There are streams that when I have a chance to sit down, I definitely I chat. Most of the time, those are later night streams when I'm like done with everything for the day and I can sit. So like, Zombie Hedgehog, he streamed late on what was it, Thursday night, so I didn't have anything to do. I was able to chat quite a bit with him. Dave and Terry do theirs late, and like I don't have anything going on that late, so yeah, those are easy for me. But a lot of times streams throughout the day, I'll try to hop on and say hi and do the whole, I don't really call it lurking, because I guess it kind of is lurking. I'm listening, I just am doing other stuff too, to where I can't talk a lot in the chat, but I'm listening.
You got this guy.
Like Digital Dragon this morning, I hopped in and said hi. I didn't get to like talk to him much, but I was on there up until we started streaming. Oh, sure. Oh, I got one. Finally, I got one.
It finally worked for you?
Practice
Awesome.
makes perfect.
That's right.
Ooh, I almost said it. I almost I have an issue calling espresso for some reason, and I almost said it. But espresso in cookies sounds amazing.
Okay. And then the grooves.
What kind of cookies are you making?
On there.
You say you're gonna make them? Jeremy can actually make some pretty good cookies.
I can make cookies.
I don't do a lot of cookie making. I make cupcakes, pies. I like to make pies.
Why does it seem like it's not?
Happy said lurker for sure. Is that what that is when I do that? That's being a lurker? Probably.
Yeah.
Killa is another one.
Get in your hole.
I'm not a morning person. I'm not a morning person at all.
So,
people that stream in the morning, normally I'm awake or I'm almost awake, and I'll put you on and listen, but like my brain's not really fully functioning yet to where I could be like, hey, let's talk. But Killa, he streams tomorrow morning. It's 10 a.m. Eastern time.
follow my boy Killer Prince.
And he's got some cool stuff going on. I wish I was a morning person. I feel like I would just get so much more done in a day.
Somebody link him
I'm
in
just
there.
up
If you
late.
don't care, please.
I get my stuff done at night.
Link my boy Killer Prince in the chat.
Honestly, that's something nice about working for West Reedy for me personally, is because I'm a night person. I can still stay up late and still get up at the time that I want to, and it's only like, let's say if I get up at 10, it's only what, 7 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. I'm like, hey, yeah, that's my kind of job right there.
I'm not sure which side
They're not
that
even open
hole
yet, by
goes
the
to.
time I wake up. He does. I know he built the box turtle. I know he's doing some stuff with the Soval 8, I believe. And then he just had a new printer that he opened last Sunday. Y'all go back and check that out. Hey Trim, hi. What? Is there way too much hardware left over when you build a G2SA?
Yeah, there is. What's that hole right there? I can't remember.
All right.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's watch this
Now I need
open
my
CAD.
Dynavax. Now I need my Dynavax. Like baby bag, baby bag, baby bag.
Just open the CAD file, huh?
Oh,
CAD file.
pretty. That's a pretty.
All
I hope
pretty
you're
sexy. Show those on stream.
actually, I'm doing in my head what I want to do. I hope you are doing in your head what I want you to do
What?
with those extruders.
Yes, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
What are you doing? I gotta confirm for I don't.
I see what you're saying.
Because
what
okay,
color's
so
going where?
look,
Show me
these
real
two. Hang on, I gotta talk this out in my brain.
Okay.
In my brain. Okay, so these are all the ones that I wanted to be.
Oh, these got to be right because I did print these right, but we'll verify. Okay. I did it what was on the board that you wrote down.
Yeah.
Go this way.
Midnight meter I had was Galileo 2.
1 and 6 is Galileo 2, and that's
Well,
what
there is
that's what I'm.
6, remember? You didn't correct me when I was writing that up there.
Yeah, 1 and 6.
But anyway, these are supposed to be Galileos. These are supposed to be orbiters. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, these are Galileos. Yeah.
These are gonna be orbiters. And then
Right now, I'm just doing these two Galileos, and then I
Okay.
have the orbiters for those. Yes, I haven't done
and then
went any
these
further.
two, honestly, it doesn't matter one
Yeah.
or
Haven't
the
went
other.
to
And
that
I'm putting
point.
the diamonds on these and the Revo high flows on those.
Okay. Yeah. we're
Whole
good then.
thing when you got all this different stuff. You wanted me to show the Diamondbacks?
We are good. Yeah. Hang on. Let me show them. Yeah. These are fancy.
Am I allowed to be? Ooh, it's
Go ahead.
good. It's good.
You go for it. Open sesame.
It reminds me of opening makeup. They got fancy.
Yeah.
Some of my eyeshadows open like this, and then they're normally cream eyeshadows or blush. And voila. I'm here. What do I want to poke that out of there with without hurting it?
Where is the...
Get out of there.
Okay, so there's not one.
Okay, got her. Oh, don't break it. That's glass. Don't break it. Are you doing a wristwatch with the Galileo 2?
No.
Wristwatch.
We're doing the G2SA. Leftover hardware. Is there too much? There's too much hard. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, there is hardware left over.
Okay, what
That's
am I
good
doing
though.
now?
It's good to have extra hardware.
Oh,
Yeah, you show that fancy boy.
Well, I showed opening it.
He's fancy. See, the tip is
That doesn't look diamond.
hardcore there.
Let me see up close.
We'll see if we can run some hardcore stuff to it.
What's the hardest filament out there? Trying to like compare these. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing the standalone.
I'm not used to
version.
these kind of nozzles.
Are you Rob or someone? This hole, because this can go on either direction here or this way. It actually works either way with the alignment. Which way does that go? I'm not. Let me see where that goes. I'm looking at that now. Right there, it doesn't show it in this. I can't find the CAD. There it shows mounted.
Malamake said, define harder. Hardest to print or roughest on the nozzle? Probably roughest on the
Yeah,
nozzle.
it's for a heat. It looks like it's for a heat set, but it's a very small heat set. But I don't see one in this that size for one, and for two, it's.
I'm gonna get you, little mother trucker.
Just don't see it on there.
Some
I'm
of
not
these
sure
springs
what it
got
would be for.
more spring than the others.
Because it's going to be back here on the back part of the motor. You're like on the back side of that.
Booyah!
You booyah'd us. Got hit with the
I like when I
booyah.
accomplish things.
We're gonna go with the top. How about that? We're just gonna go with the top.
Magneto. Magneto.
Okay.
Boom.
Now we'll slide this in here.
Shakalaka boom, shakalaka boom, shakalaka.
Like that, so.
Melissa, JPP's wife, she just got a cocoa press. It's on
Wait a second.
game night stream. They went to Florida and picked one up. I want a cocoa press really bad too, so I'm very excited to see her get to use it and see what all she does. I actually don't know anybody that has a cocoa press, like, personally. You'll be the first one.
Yeah, I have no clue what that hole's for because it gets covered up regardless. Weird.
Tony, the new model. No, she didn't get the new one, but you can still get the first version, and there are mods and things that you can do to basically turn it into like an upgrade kit for it. I think that's what they're doing. The new model, I believe, is it pre-order yet? They're not.
I mean,
when was that? It was around Murph, I think. It was around 3D Printopia. So in September, I was looking into them, and nowhere even had the first version like available anymore. And the second version wasn't even available for pre-order yet. I don't know if it is now.
I know a few with Cocoa Press. With a Cocoa Press. You talking about the regular one, the first version, right? Malmaker?
Probably.
Yeah, he says it's been fun watching them from inception. Yeah.
Oh wait, Whimsy Crafting has one too.
Now we need the MR148.
So Whimsy Crafting, Thunderkey's wife, and then Melissa,
These
JPP's
guys.
wife, both have them.
And
I'm waiting for them to like, okay, show me what you're working with, and then am I brave enough to do it? Am I brave enough to give it a whirl?
that guy. Then your extruder gear.
I do like to bake. Make cupcakes is my forte. I have a
She's
lot
a
of piping equipment for it. And mostly I've never sold anything, but like I do stuff for family and friends and different like local event type things I've made them for. I've never sold anything. I'm not able to legally sell them because I make them in my home and I'm not like certified for that. But I can give them away. But yeah, I thought the Cocoa Press would be really cool because I could do little like chocolate poppers, different things, and like, you know, CAD different designs up and put them on. That would be really cool. And it would also be really cool to do for like wedding favors and things like that. Although again, you'd have to, you know, need to be certified to do that.
This just needs to be lined up. That extruder, that path. Not as good to put a piece of filament through there. But
I wish I could have a bakery. I would love to have a bakery. There's a lot of competition. There's a bakery everywhere. It really is.
You're right about that.
It's a lot of competition. In our town that we live in is poor. You're not gonna make a killing in a bakery around here. Malice said, all born Murph years ago.
Let's do this. Sometimes it's better just to cut a piece of filament.
I think that was the first time. Actually, at Murph, when I met you, that was the first time I ever saw a Cocoa Press. And got to meet Ellie. Yep.
Yeah.
It was really cool. At 3D Printopia, though, oh my gosh, she had a ping pong machine, and it was really cool. And it was Willy Wonka. I think she said that they have it in their store wherever. I don't know where she's located at, but they have it in the store, and people can like play it when they come in. I'm like, that's so cool. Not cheap. Try to get a ping pong machine nowadays. Not a cheap thing. Especially one that's in good condition.
Slide that in there, and that'll get me on track of where this thing needs to be. Looks good out there.
Amanda, I didn't win. Sigh. Keela, check out my new blaster. Martin said he shared it in the West 3D Discord. Awesome. I will. Heck yeah. Did he let you pick the colors?
Okay, now that's good. Lined up.
Perfect. Why is that at an angle?
We need the front piece.
Oh, duh, Keela.
3x8.
I'm like, why is that crooked? I need the other nozzle.
You might need that part out.
I might need to open this other nozzle. Food. Second oldest profession. What'd you say, the Malamaker that perfected it from eating some of the POC? What is that? I don't know what that is.
Not the right one.
He actually did a flexi. Did y'all see that? A flexi. It was a fish. A flexi fish made out of chocolate. Which was really cool. Oh, okay.
Yeah, proof of concept.
was faster to ask you than Jeremy, because one, he might not have known anyway, and two, he probably ain't listening to me.
I'm listening. My brain's a little bit everywhere right now.
There you go, Tony. Pieces of chocolate.
M5 by 16 pin. Where's my M5 by 16?
I'm a dark chocolate eater, which is one thing. Cocoa Press, you can get dark chocolate, white chocolate, and milk chocolate, which is really neat. Right. Oh, heck, I didn't know I had that in there already. Alrighty.
This is gonna slide right here. That's gonna slide right here.
Yeah, I know the chocolate that they have, it's not cheap. I've looked at it. And it comes in like the tubes, like sticks, tubes, whatever you want to call it. I know I was wondering, I mentioned previously on a stream before when I was talking about it, that like if you created a mold to be able to like melt down your own chocolate, definitely could be done cheaper. But I don't know, a lot of people were saying, yeah, but like it's a specific formula or like recipe of the chocolate that she has, so like it's probably not smart to do that.
She's been through a few.
And then also the other idea, which I had but don't know, apparently wouldn't be feasible based on that, was to take white chocolate and to color it, like so you could have colored chocolate print, but it would have to start with white chocolate because brown, you know, you're not going backwards. But yeah, to like color some white chocolate and then have colored, like all different color molds, that would be amazing. But maybe that's something that she could do in the future. That'd be really cool.
You gotta put that guy nut thing on the front still.
Yeah, do different colors. Exactly, that would be really cool. Also, the sticks of chocolate. We can make a mold. Remember, you know someone that does mold? Yeah.
Yes, we got a good buddy in that business now. And we're going to be getting into some fun stuff this year. Okay, so that does
it got me a little nervous though. Like that was something that went through my head that I thought would be really cool to do, to create a mold and
he's going to try to match
colored chocolate. But when everyone was like, yeah, but it's a specific recipe and it probably won't print right and all that, I'm like, oh, I don't know.
He's going to try to match the pink. I could always
test it. Huh?
He's going to try to match the pink off of that Death Racer.
Yeah.
For the rubber molds pieces. Best we can anyways. So he's
I'll tell you, black was okay. It was fine. Because
I think it would be cool with.
Thought it might be hard to do to match that. I don't know.
It can be done. It's fine, but I think he's
up
got
to y'all. I appreciate
he's got skills.
It. I know.
Got skills. All right, so let's build the second one. Number 2. Let's build number 2. Yeah, lots of extra.
Did you know what all the different silicone covers here mean? I guess I never paid attention much. These?
No, I don't have them all in my heart, no, but I know they're all different width sizes and things, yeah.
Yep.
Nope, I don't have them in the brain, but
read that. It's hard to read that, but yeah. I guess I never knew that because some of them you can buy just the silicone packs and they're all different colors, but they don't even come with the nozzles. So really, I could get confused.
Oh yeah, you could mess it. Yeah, you could mess it up if you wanted to. Yep.
Yeah. This is very new to me. Like we do have the Revo on the bamboo, but he put it on there when it was. He did it though, and then I haven't messed with it since. I'm used to like standard hardened nozzles and Undertaker nozzles, so just seeing these is a whole different experience.
Whole new world to step into.
Not used to them.
Man, this is weird. You got. There's those.
You said that print was almost done. That thing is just going and going and
like the Energizer Bunny. Like the Energizer Bunny.
The, what'd you say, cowls?
I don't know why I like that. I just do. I don't know why. I just do, man. Drop it like it's hot.
Right
Drop it like it's hot. Keeler's dropping it like it's hot in there.
It is hot. Alright, so now you have 1 and 4 correctly. And then 0 and 5 for printing. And this is going to be 3. Actually, 3. And then 2 will be here. We'll have them correct now. Huh?
Oh, so I gotta press this guy in. These are so hard to get in. But that's a good thing because it makes it lock in.
Gee, yeah, that's tight.
Makes it lock in place. Oh, didn't mean for you to fall out of your spot. Get back in where you go.
Thank you for introducing you to PhysiTech in the middle of EMS swap and the Trident 300 PhysiTech channel clips. Yeah, PhysiTech has a lot of cool stuff out there.
Yeah, that's cool.
We used those on Brad's printer with the Trident that we built, and then I used them on my V0. Yeah, there's definitely some cool stuff. I think, what was it? It was something else I used. I think it was a screen mount too that he had designed.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Jeremy met him at Remurf last year.
Yep. Yes, I did. We got this guy, and I think I decided it doesn't matter on that.
I'm done. Now what?
This guy goes here. 2x20s. And 3x20s. There you are.
I know one thing I need to do is start pulling some stuff off that printer and reprinting some stuff.
Yep, we do. That is correct. If you're wanting to get rid of the, you know, the color, the purple stuff on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wanting to swap out the majority of everything on it. Anything I can get to without having to completely disassemble it.
Yeah.
Which is quite a bit, actually, that I can remove.
Yeah, it is.
Da Vinci, hello. Yo, yo.
Yo, yo, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Heck yeah, that's awesome, Clutch Kick.
I always go back and forth and putting the tension on this. I like it tight, but not too tight. Okay. Now the MR148s come in place. These two MR148s. You can put them on. And then extruder gear. You want to do it, babe?
Hmm?
Let you do it. Go for it.
Oh, is this your second one?
So it goes, this goes in first, and then this goes in just like that, and then it's on top of it. 1, 2, 3.
And I fail.
Get her down in there, and you'll have to press that down too. Now press it down in there. There, it went. And then that screw goes wherever that's at, right there, but on the flat side. No, not him. Not him. These are you want.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, right there. Kinda. Yeah, he's gonna want to turn. Just don't tighten it real tight. Just down to where it touches. Keep going. Till it touches.
Dang, you said don't go down. It's all the way in there.
Yeah, it goes through like. until you feel it stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you loosen it back out?
No.
Yeah, loosen it back out. We gotta adjust it. I'll loosen it a little. That's good. As long as it can slide around. And slide this in here. Got blue stuck on there. Right, that'll keep it lined up right in the middle.
There you go.
You want the flat? Yeah. You hold it right there and I'll. It's good.
Beautiful.
Now that's done. We got to finish the rest of this guy. Do M3x8s to hold this thing on. Put those in, babe.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
M3x8s. 2 of them right there. Those 2.
No,
Nope.
there's nowhere. There's
Nope,
no.
not that.
Jeremy.
Oh,
Shh.
you're just telling me that I didn't need to tell you that.
Yes.
Okay.
Because obviously this screw is not long enough for that.
Then we need this guy with another MR115.
Oh, it's not.
MR115. Teamwork makes the dream work 100%. And this part's
This
pretty
is
easy.
gonna, I think, turn out really nice.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
hope
it
we
is.
don't have a lot of calibration issues and like issues with the dragon.
We'll just take our time with it.
Dragon ears with the
Just don't
cat
rush it.
ears.
Let's not rush it and take our time with it, and we'll get through it, and it'll be very nice. If only
we get
that
it
was
done by
Voron
Remurf?
modes. Yeah, yeah, I think so. That's what do we got? How much time we got?
couple months.
Um,
You're gonna
Yeah.
need to stream more.
yeah,
Actually, do
maybe.
that.
We'll see.
That
We'll
you-
see how it goes. We might do a.
Just do this.
We do like a long marathon stream. So do this one.
Hey.
Put this in first. I'll let you do it. Look right
I'm
here.
looking at this one.
Look up here. These 3 pieces you need. But we're not to that yet. This, and this. Yep.
Well, this goes on that.
Yeah, I know we ain't got there yet though. Once you get her in, and then we go down right there in 3x20s. M3x20. Would you like an M3x20, ma'am? Wait, where is my M3x20? There's only one in there? What in the world?
I thought it was
That's all I
Voron
need.
red.
There you go. Can you put that
Need
in?
some Voron red. Happy.
Put that one on. We'll be good on that. There it is.
Now can I have this?
Yeah, you can have it. Sure can. Yep. Got her. That's the one. Then that. Don't go crazy tight on it. Go ahead and tighten it, but don't go so tight because it's got a like hinge. Yeah. Tighten it up decent, but as long as it still moves. You can keep going. Get it tight, but make sure it still moves. Left, opens and closes. Okay.
Okay.
That. Yep. You got this. That's it right there. You're done. And then put your cap on the thing on the front.
Hey, I think I went.
No, you're good. Tighten it up. That's good right there. Go like this.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a flat end. You just kind of press it when that thing spins. The world keeps on rocking. Look at that. Boom, boom. 2 extruders. Those will mount on top of these. Like that. And into these will be, where did that go?
Chuck said he was a pro.
He is a pro. Anybody tells you otherwise, you tell them, get on
one
out of town.
of these. I've done a lot of stealth burners. Have not done much with Dragonburner. But, I mean, parts are different, but essentially it's the same idea.
These are already done, basically. It's like that, but it's already done.
Oh, that's awesome.
So these are the orbiters.
Yeah,
this
now
you
I
just
know why
say-
they're so popular.
Say, boom, okay, we're done. Yeah, build that one yourself.
Oh,
But
you
these are
still gotta put the
2.5s.
plastic on.
You got to put this. What do you mean?
Oh, it's not gonna be colored.
Nope, this won't be colored unless you Unless you wanted to. She's just figured out they're gonna be this part. The whole bottom part will be just this. It's not that piece.
I'm gonna paint it.
You can.
I don't like this.
Poor Keela.
I like the plastic.
She just found out something that she's not happy about.
Oh, that's gonna be weird now.
It'll be okay, babe. It'll be okay. Don't.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I know. It'll be okay though.
I don't know because one of these is gonna be that, and the other is gonna be this. How do I pick between pink or blue? I think you
just
need to
go with
return
it.
the 3 and get the 3 other.
We can just, if you want, we can just go. Look, no, for real. If you want more, the rest of these, I've got probably enough stuff for doing 2 more. I would just need to order 1 more G2E. You want to do them all G2E?
Yeah, Rob said print covers.
G2SE?
I mean, they are gonna have, all of them are gonna have the, you know, this in front of everything anyways, this color, but it's gonna bother my OCD really bad.
Is it though?
Yeah, and here it wouldn't. Can I see him, please?
Just put it up.
It wouldn't necessarily if I could do this and this and add 2 like this.
We can print more colors.
And then 2 different, the other, like this.
What she's saying is we was gonna do 3 of these style.
I don't even know why you did
And then
that.
3
Why did you
of
ask for that? That was
the-
weird, Jeremy.
I did. That's kind of what he just. Jason was like, "Here, you want to do 3 and 3?" I was like, "Sure, that's fine with me." Anyways, yeah, we can just look.
Ungrateful, but
We can just do, instead of doing these, we can just do 6 of those. And I have most of the stuff to already do these. These I actually want to put some of these.
Any extra Galileos?
I can use these in my other printers I've been wanting to put in there anyways.
What are you gonna do? That's too much work. You're gonna take the ones out of your printer and put it on this, and then
No. Just
well, where are they at?
look.
Then?
Don't worry, I got you.
Where they at?
Where's what at?
The other ones.
Well, there's that one, and then I got 2 more right here. Galileo 2, see? Plus, if I didn't, you act like I'm trying to sneak you or something. Everything I'm trying to lie to you. I wouldn't do that.
I mean, I didn't even think about it.
You're still soaking it in.
He ordered it. Or
I don't do
not
colors.
Ordered
She
it,
does
but
the colors.
He talked to him, you know, Jason and stuff.
We're gonna go G2SA all the way. It's official.
Yeah, that's gonna bother me
G2SA
way
all the
too
way.
much.
G2SA all the
And
way.
here's what I was gonna say. The only way that wouldn't
Watch
bother
him like
me.
a hawk, Keela.
I have to, don't I?
I don't think about that. I'm just like,
That would look so
it's
weird.
gonna work cool.
Well, here, listen. This is the only way. If you would have gave me 4 of the, this is the only way my brain would be okay with this. If you gave me 4 Galileo 2s and then 2 orbiters here, but the 2 orbiters are going to be the 2 oddball Diamondback, then I could have probably been okay. But if you're going to do,
It's gonna be
here, Galileo, I mean not Galileo, orbiter, like weird, too messy.
well. We're just gonna do all of these. It's settled.
Make a dragon.
Hear me? Settled. All these. We'll do 6 of these. We have
All right,
enough stuff to do
would be
4,
better.
maybe 5, and I'll just grab the stuff we need for the other ones.
That would be better.
And it'll look all pretty for you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, got to be like that. Make a dragon. What kind of a dragon? Like
ladies,
a
ladies,
Dragonburner
ladies,
or a
ladies,
dragon?
ladies.
Like printed dragon. But
Got so much
these.
trash. Y'all need some stickers? I got plenty
I
of these
mean,
stickers.
This is the only extra plastic with the cat ears. It's just like that much. And
We
I
got
mean,
stickers for
not even
days,
quite all
y'all.
that because it's got the hump over it still.
Yeah, how about some of those stickers still? We're about out of these.
Yep.
You ain't got many left. We're gonna have to get.
Malamaker
we need to
said,
get-
there you go, Jeremy, making her happy.
That's right. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Appreciate. Thank you. Thank you.
I think we'll cut her off there for the stream, y'all. Cool. It's gonna look pretty. Gonna work pretty nice.
Maybe I'll work on that this week.
Yeah.
And
So
show that next Saturday.
that printer has. Oh yeah, we gotta print this. It's purple and it's got black extrusions, so the accent stuff is purple. So we need to go through and we're gonna pull the purple off of it, and she wants to do a different color. So the accent pieces here and there, we're gonna pull off and redo. Also, that was a R1. That was the previous revision of the Voron 2.4 before they did some changes on this and that and this and that. So, yeah. We did giveaways already. Did you miss the giveaways? We did all the giveaways, didn't we? Yeah. Yep. We did that.
We normally do them always around
Usually
2 o'clock.
Close to 2 o'clock. Yep. Sorry, Katrin. Yeah. But yeah, we do them usually close to 2 o'clock. Sometimes 2:30. Sometimes a little earlier than that. Yeah. So, anything else you want to add?
I'm just excited to get it done and get the Death Racer done. There's a lot of projects.
Oh, we gotta wire up all those LEDs too. That I'm gonna need you to help me with, because those take some time and precision to put 3 NeoPixels in every single one.
Woohoo! Soldering.
He was just waking up. No worries. Josh, did you happen to? You didn't post that this up on your printables yet, did you? Actually, I'll just post it in the server later. The T1, the changes.
What, a
on
link to his thing?
Yeah, a link to this. Yeah. Model.
Well, on printables though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, if he like sent it to you and then he was gonna post it, you wouldn't want to do that, because anytime somebody downloads something from your printables, like you get points for it and things like that. So you wouldn't want to like share anything without going through that route.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for doing that. You've been more than helpful with many things, so I appreciate it very much. Hopefully,
sure.
He doesn't drive you too crazy. You two seem to be getting along good.
I'm a little cuckoo, I know. All right, peoples. You get it posted shortly. Yeah, just do that, and then I'll post it on the Discord, and I might even make a Twitter post for it.
Yeah.
We don't know how to not talk. Yeah, I might do a Twitter post for that one.
Steve.
So, Steve, how goes stuff? Steve, stuff goes good. We got some extruders built,
getting
some
Stealthchanger
carriages and shuttles magnetized. I am going to make sure that will do its thing. Dang, that magnet is strong. But yeah, it is. Some of them are like slightly sticking a little bit. They don't go in without push by themselves.
Father, you have a good weekend.
I will
Try to think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on this evening, any other streamers, but Killer Prince is streaming in the morning, and Pez Liz is going to be streaming at 3 p.m. Eastern time. She's doing, this might be the last day, Sunday will be the last day, I believe, of her whole like birthday week, and she has some giveaways on there.
Aren't we all, Steve? Trying to maintain our sanity.
And I'm going to be streaming at 5 p.m. Eastern time on Twitch.
Low temp press thoughts.
Maybe if you get me some of this printed out, then I can maybe put some of those together on stream.
I can print. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look and see what all I need to print now.
Yet, but something.
And yeah, let's see what all I need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hitting like buttons, all that stuff, sharing. We love it. Subscribing. We got a few subscribers. Thank you guys.
Yes.
Hanging out. And we're out of here. We'll see you
Y'all have
Tuesday.
a good weekend. See you later.
See ya.